I'm planning for listing matter, motion matter on Monday.
Not Monday. 14th.
I beg to mention a contempt matter relating to family pensionership. This number could pass an order, but that has not been complied with.
26.
An admission matter is there.
26.
I beg to mention for a monsoon matter, my lord, regarding the suspension, my lord, motion matter, my lord. At 12 Monday, my lord, suspension, my lord.
14.
Listing of one contempt case as per your lordship convenience.
Yes. 26.
Contempt matter, my lord, for this. 20.
Similar prayer, my content.
27.
May I please, lordship, mention for listing, lordship, it's a correction of name, lordship. 15 maybe. 15.
15.
Please, I beg to mention for listing matter relates to non-payment of salary lordship listing for next week lordship.
16.
Right, please, your lordship. My lord, I beg to mention a writ petition for listing, my lord. The matter pertains to a special family pension, my lord. Kindly give me any date on next week, my lord.
21st. 21st.
Obliged.
Lordship, I make to mention for listing one contempt petition and two writ petition for orders.
20.
Thank you.
20 I haven't.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention for listing repetition, lordship. On 15/6, lordship, kindly, non-payment of salary, lordship.
16. 16.
Please, lordship, I beg to mention item number 46, lordship. Lordship, matter may pass also the day, lordship.
What?
Because senior is not feeling well, lordship.
Have you given your mention memo?
Lordship, I will submit the mention memo, lordship. For adjournment.
You have to submit 1 day in advance. Take the consent from the other side.
Suddenly, he fainted, lordship, today morning.
Who?
Bujor Bura, lordship. Her sugar level was down, lordship, today morning.
On request made on behalf of MS Bajor Bora. Please the matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
May I please, your lordship. So I beg to mention item number 51 for upgradation. If it is not reached, lordship.
Item?
51,
Wait,
urgent
wait,
contempt matter.
Wait. Yeah,
Yes, lordship.
We'll
It may be taken up in 2 or 3.
we'll see.
How?
My lordship, please.
Yes.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 25 and 26, my lord. I'm on the respondent side, my lord. That's one not 2 and 4. The petition, I have taken consent of a petition as well. I have to file.
Have you given your mention
No,
slip?
no, my lord. I have to file a affidavit today, my lord.
Then you
I'll.
wait for your turn.
May I please, my lord, I beg to mention item of 14, my lord, in this case, my lord, some development has been taken place. Therefore, I have taken consent.
Have you given your mention slip?
No, my lord. Yesterday night from us only.
Wait for your turn.
My high level.
Any adjournments, you'll have to give mention slip 1 day in advance.
Item 1 of taking withdrawal.
Yes.
After filing of this case, my lord, some documents petitioner has received, my lord. So I have an instruction to withdraw the documents,
To withdraw.
my lord.
Who appears?
My lord.
Mr.
M.R. Khandakar.
Imar Khandakar and the council for petitioner prays for withdrawal of this petition. Mr.
G. Pegu, my lord.
G. Vekul, Leonard,
Elementary education.
Standing Council Elementary Education. Appears for respondents 1, 2, 4 and 5. And Mr. Bogalia and the governor for respondent. Commission is dismissed on withdrawal.
My With liberty to file a fresh, my lord, because
That is what I was asking.
yes,
you.
always, I am.
On top, you say fresh withdrawal application, with liberty to file a fresh. So now when it says dismiss our withdrawal with liberty as
I am.
Two, motion.
May I please your
Yes.
lordships, this matter relates to appointment on compassionate ground.
Oh,
Initially the deceased wife submitted applications and that was not considered. Now, after attaining majority, daughter submitted applications for appointment. Now, district level committee considered that state level committee will rejected on the ground that there is a delay in submitting the application. Your lordships, initially my lord sought an instruction from the respondent on 27/10/2022.
when did your father die?
My lord, on 11/11/2016.
When did you make your application?
My mother, my mother submitted on my lord 6/11/17 after 3 months.
Then,
Then when it was not considered, it was pending. Then after attaining majority, daughter, she filed application fresh after attaining majority. Then DLC considered it, but SLC rejected on the ground of delay. Right. Your lordships kindly see your order the 27/10/2022. Their instruction was sought whether mother was considered at point of time or not.
yes,
Regarding murder, we have not received any instruction, my lord.
whatever it is now, the doctor is praying for
My
compassionate.
lord, my. On similar case, my lord, your lordship, my lord, page 69 considered directing the state level committee to reconsider matter in view of the honorable apex court judgment. On similar situation, my lord, the matter was considered. In our high court also, my lord. Page 69.
That is a different facts.
Same man.
These are on different facts.
In our high court, that is also my lord's mother applied. Then my lord, thereafter son applied.
Which case?
My lord, in our case, my lord, page 69.
Where is it?
My lord. And
এখন আমি তো ডকুমেন্ট কইছে দেখুন আছে এখন 2022 সনে
When did you make your application?
my lord, mother on 6/11/17, and I submitted application, my lord. Your lordship kindly see the DLC recommendation, page 53. And page 54. Page 54, serial number 11. My name, On 1/2/2022, I submitted my application.
After 6 years.
On my, if from the date, my lord, it will be 6 years, but after attaining it. And our High Court also says that, my lord, if mother file application, it will be continuous, continuous of that application, my lord, that is at page 65. Paragraph 5. Page 65, paragraph 5.
Lordship, we have some instruction regarding murder. Here it is said that no such application dated 6/1/2070 was submitted by the Jabbar, the mother of the petition. Where is that instruction? In this. Yes,
My,
there's no application of human rights.
but here, my lord, that is in prescribed from page 39 to 46, my lord.
Then you file an affidavit.
Right.
Let him file an affidavit.
My,
Heard, Mr.
and how,
And how can counsel for petitioner issue notice? Should we issue notice or you just want to file in the motion stage?
Notice should go, man.
Mr. Elementary. Miss and Fukan, studying council elementary education after correspondence. 1. Four, 5. Are you applying for the state?
1, 2,
1, 2, 4, 5.
4 and 5.
And Mr. B. Bobale.
And 6 also. Ma'am.
Bobale and government education affairs correspondence. Notice on the correspondence allowed to be accounted. Please, Dr. 3 weeks.
five.
May I please, your lordship?
Here on last occasion, lawsuit, she directed my colleague, Mr. B. Kosik, to take instruction lawsuits. But I have been informed that he has not received the instruction. The entire matter has been sent to the learned advocate general for his view lawsuits. So it is pending there. So
My lord, my case is, my lord, last last annexure, last paragraph, my lord. Though I was selected, I topped the list, but because of a case, I could not be promoted. After that gentleman retired from service, then this communication was sent by the director to the government. That is also, my lord,
What happened to this communication?
That it is pending before the secretary sought a legal view from the.
Then let him get the instruction. But yeah, we didn't let him talk about it. Mr. S&D Christie, then it's standing council,
Secondary education.
secondary education is allowed. How much time?
my lord, let it be on 21st. They'll get around 10 days, my lord.
Is allowed a week's time to receive instructions
Yes,
with regard to the outcome of the letter dated 31st May 2022, written by the Director, Secondary Education, Assam, and addressed to the Secretary, Government of Assam School Secondary Education Department.
asking for fresh approval, my lord.
List the matter on 21st.
My lord, 21st. Deeply obliged.
May I please, your lordship?
My lord, matter relates to appointment on compassionate ground, my lord. My lord, petitioner, my lord, filed an application on, my lord, on 18/5/2017, my lord, for appointment on compassionate ground, my lord. But, my lord, respondent authorities have not responded, my lord, to that letter till that, my lord.
What letter?
Letter regarding, my lord, appointment on compassionate ground, my lord.
Where's the letter?
Later, your lordship will find at page 25, lordship. My lord, his father died, my lord, while he was in service, my lord. He was the, my lord, he was a LP teacher, my lord. And he died in the year 2014, my lord. And petitioner submitted application, my lord, on 18/5/2017, my lord.
After this, nothing has happened.
For 3 years.
After this,
After
nothing
that, my lord, they have done nothing, my lord. They are now sitting over the matter, my lord.
yes.
According to the Faizul Nasa case, my lord, they ought to have addressed to my letter, my lord.
My lord, here, my lord, petitioner father died in 2014, my lord.
That I've seen. He applied
Within
2 years late.
1 year, my lord, he had to file application.
But at least have you considered,
Proper format, my lord, this is not a proper format, my lord.
have you
Prescribed
considered
format, my
the
lord.
application of the petitioner?
My lord.
Have you considered? Has
No,
the
madam.
DLC considered the
My
case?
lord, that have to be come from the concerned department, my lord.
My lord, they may reject my case, my lord. At least they should
Because, my
place
lord,
my case before the DLC, my lord.
Case
I'm not
number-
saying that,
case
my lord,
number
my case should be
7, my
considered, my lord.
25, my lord, they have submitted before the district elementary education officer, Dhemaji, my lord. Dhemaji, my lord, although that is not a proper format, my lord, if it is filed on proper format, then he can, my lord, place before the SLC, my lord, DLC for
At
consideration.
least take instructions. What happened to this application?
My lord, let my lord, the district elementary officer, my lord, obtain instruction whether this application he has received or not, my lord.
Yeah, who's the? But Mr.
My lord, D. Bhuya, my lord.
D. Boyan is also for the petition. MS, S. Furkan, N. Furkan, then standing council. Elementary education shall take instructions with regard to the outcome of the application made by the petitioner for appointment on compassionate grounds on 18/5/2017.
I'll also take instruction, my lord.
Finish the matter on after 2 weeks.
My lord.
3 weeks, 2 weeks,
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
My lord, I don't have any problem. Oblige, your lordship. Make please. Worship, this is the case regarding the provincialization of the service of the petitioner, my lord.
Oh.
What had happened, the petitioner initially joined in a school on 23/6/2010, my lord. Thereafter, when the provincialization process was initiated, my lord, the DLC has recommended the names of the petitioner's school along with the name of the petitioner, my lord.
Where's that recommendation?
She said, page, my lord,
38. The serial number 8, Jokai Palania Mosdur LPS. And the name of the petitioner is Tanusham Kurmi. Right side. But what had happened, my lord, the DLC wrongly inserted the date of joining of the petitioner as 24/6/2011 instead of 24/6/2010, my lord. Then the director has issued the provincialization order is at page 41, my lord. And relevant portion is at page 42, my lord. The serial number 45. The name of the school, Jokai Pelonia Mosdur LP School, and the post of the petitioner was kept vacant. And reason has given that the 80 post vacant, date of appointment after 1/1/2011, due to the wrong insertion of the date of joining of the petitioner. Then the pursuant to the letter issued by the director, the DO clarified the matter, page 43. This is the letter issued by the district elementary education officer to the director, wherein it has clearly stated that I have the honor to resubmit here with the appointment letter and joining report, etc., countersigned by the headmaster concerned, along with a copy of DLC in where his date of joining is wrongly printed as 24/6/2011 instead of 24/6/2010, which is approved by the DLC as asked from your kind end. In this regard, I would like to inform you that find this office letter number date under reference above all other materials relating to his date of appointment, joining, etc. already submitted in your office for necessary correction of his joining in the school. Thereafter, the director has forwarded the entire particulars of the petitioner to the commissioner and secretary, page 44. That is in the second paragraph, my lord, the earlier DLC has recommended the service of the Sri so-and-so of Jokai Palania Mosdur LP School for provincialization, showing his date of joining as on 24/6/2011. So the GOP instructed in the post-sanctioning letter not to incorporate the name of Sri Tanusham Kurmi in the provincialization. Hence, this office did not provincialize the service of the Tanusham Kurmi. Now, the district elementary education officer Dibrugarh has informed that actual date of joining of the so-and-so is 24/6/2010 instead of 24/6/2011 and furnish the related documents which are enclosed herewith for favor of your perusal. Then by page 45, the Joint Secretary has issued a letter to the Deputy Commissioner concerned for conduct an inquiry regarding the date of joining of the petitioner. And pursuant to this letter, the inquiry was conducted and subsequently submitted the report, which is at page 48. In that report, the additional Deputy Commissioner Education of the Dibrugarh has clearly stated that the so-and-so direction to ascertain the actual date of joining of the Tanusham Kurmi assistant teacher in the Jokai Palania Mosdur LP School, Dibrugarh. The headmaster of Jokai Palania Mosdur LP School and Tanusham Kurmi assistant teacher were called for discussion and necessary testimonial on the matter scrutiny. Accordingly, in view of the joining letter of the petitioner, the official document of Jokai Palania Mosdur LP School, Dibrugarh, and records found in the school register, it could be ascertained that the date of joining the services of the Tanusham Kurmi, that is the petitioner, in the Jokai Palania Mosdur LP School was 24 June 2010 at 9:30 am. This is for favor of your kind information and further necessary action. After submission of this report, the respondent authorities is sitting over the matter, though the petitioner time and again visited the office of the director of the elementary education, they just ascertained that his service is ought to have been provisioned. In the meanwhile, the 2011 Act was repealed.
Yes.
Then the petitioner has submitted a representation before this Director of Elementary Education Assam on 10/11/2022, but till that nothing has been done. But in this regard, I like to draw your attention that one judgment passed by this honorable court, this is page 55, out of the similar set of facts, wherein this petitioner's name was recommended by the DLC and subsequently due to some the litigation, his service was not provincialized. And in the meanwhile, 2000 Act was repealed, but subsequently he approached before this honorable court. Well, the relevant paragraph is at page, my lord, 58, para 10, my lord.
Yes.
In the present case, some other dissatisfied employees of the college had assigned the statement showing the inclusion of the petitioner within the numbers provided in the schedule, which upon being assigned was initially stated by this honorable court by the order dated so and so, but subsequently by the order dated the interim order so passed stood vacated, meaning thereby that the statement including the name of the petitioner within the number specified in the schedule stood as it was, and the petitioner name also under the schedule numbers. As stand had taken by the authorities in the higher education department that by the judgment and order dated so and so, the Act of 2011 was declared to be ultra virus. According to the learned standing council for higher education department, it is the view of the department that as the Act had already been declared ultra virus, therefore no further order for provincialization of the petitioner can be effected by the department. It is taken note of that, although by the judgment and order dated so and so in WBC number so and so, the Act of 2011 was declared to be ultra virus, but by a subsequent decision dated 2/1/2017 in review petition number so and so, it had been provided that the rights of the employees who have been benefited under the struck down statute can be taken care of by giving the retrospective effect to the proposed legislation. If the legislature so decide, until then, the services of the provincialized category and their status as government employees shall not be disturbed, and they will continue to receive all the benefits which they are getting under the Provincialization Act of 2011. And then, my lord, skip this 2015 paragraph. My lord. It is clarified that this order has been passed upon an interpretation of the provision of section 4(1), read with section 10(4) of the schedule to the Act 2011, and has been passed only upon the circumstances that prior to the Act of 2011 being declared ultra virus, the authorities had already arrived at a conclusion that the petitioner is included within the number of posts under the schedule to the Act of 2011, and therefore, it being so, his service stood provincialized by operation of law under section 4(1) of the Act of 2011. It is also provided that as even the government had accorded their approval to the aspect that the petitioner came within the number of the posts provided in the schedule before the Act was declared ultra virus, the provisions of this order be not constituted to provide that provincialization can still go on under the Act of 2000, even in the absence of the
Yes,
situation.
so come.
This is notice may be issued, or otherwise, direction may be given to the director to dispose of this representation which is pending before the director.
That we can do. Let them dispose your representation.
Yes, sir.
Consider your.
Yes, my lord. And here in this case, my lord, completely on the fault of the respondent authority, the petitioner is suffered. Now he is overaged, my lord. He has no option to apply in anywhere.
Verify.
Yeah, Mr.
R. Islam, my lord.
Hurt Mr. R. Islam, then we come to the petition. Also hurt MS and Pukan. Then it's standing council. Elementary education for the respondents, 1, 2,
4 and 5 men.
4, and 5. And Mr. Cycle, governance. For respond number 3.
3 minutes.
Para. The petitioner was initially appointed as assistant teacher of Jukai Belunia Mazdur LP School. Where's that order?
My lord, appointment order,
Yes.
page 33, my lord. This is a type copy and vernacular is at page 34. Page 33, my lord.
By an appointment letter issued by the managing committee, Jukai Belunia Mazdur LP School. Dated 23/6/2010. The petitioner joined to the said post on 24/6/2010. Stop. But the school of the petitioner, along with the teaching and non-teaching staff, was considered for provincialization. Under which act?
My lord, 2011 Act.
Have you mentioned that act?
Yes, my lord.
Where have you mentioned? Is it here 2011 act?
Yes.
H.
In the recommendation itself, my lord, 2011 Act as mentioned.
Where?
In the recommendation itself. In page 37.
Where is it? mentioned?
Well, that's, top, my lord, Office of the District Elementary Education, page 37. my lord.
Some danger. Where is that act?
Minor page 99,
Assam Bhansar Educational Institution Provincial Service Act 2011.
2007.
No, this is 2017.
Yes.
We're talking of 2011. That
Yes.
was
Act was
considered under
struck down,
2011.
Yes, my lord. 2011 Act, my lord, in the new book, page 647. my lord.
647.
Yes, my lord.
Mm.
Under the Assam Venture Educational Institutions. Within bracket, provincialization of services, close bracket. Act of 2011. Stop. The DLC, district level committee. Considered the case of the petitioner. And recommended his case for provincialization.
Yes.
Stop. However, while recommending his case, his date of joining in the school was reported as 24/6/2011. But the state level committee, state level scrutiny committee.
Yes, my lord. Scrutiny committee.
Scrutiny committee. Drafted. Considered the case of the petitioner. And rejected his case
Yes.
on the ground that his date of appointment was after 1/1/2011. Stop. This is evident from the order dated 14th May 2013, issued by the director.
Yes, my lord.
Where's the
Director Elementary Education.
issued by the Director Elementary Education, Assam? Stop. Para. Then what happened?
Then, my lord, the director issued a letter to the District Elementary Education Officer, page 43, my lord. Pursuant to that letter, my lord, the DO has resubmitted the particulars of the petitioner, my lord. Page 43.
Thereafter, the Director of Elementary Education. No. Drafted the District Elementary Education Officer. Dibrugarh. by a communication dated 24/7/2015, wrote to the Director of Elementary Education with regard to correction of date of joining of the petitioner as assistant teacher of Jukai Pilunia Moscow LP School, indicating that he had actually joined on 24/6/2010 and not on 24/6/2011, as recorded by the district level statement of staff. Consequently, the director, by a communication dated 20 August 2015, wrote to the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam with regard to the correction of date of joining of the petitioner as assistant teacher, indicating that he had joined on 24/6/2011 and not on 24/6/2010. Stop. Para. Draft, comma. The Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, Elementary Education Department, wrote a letter dated 6th October 2015, addressed to the Deputy Commissioner to hold an inquiry with regard to the actual date of joining of the petitioner as assistant teacher of Jukai Pilunia Moscow LP School. Stop. The in reply, comma, the additional Deputy Commissioner within bracket Education, Dibrugarh, submitted its report stating that, submitted the report by communication dated 7th November 2015, addressed to the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam Elementary Education Department, stating that after ascertaining all the records found in the school register, the date of joining of the petitioner in the Jukai Pilunia Moscow LP School was 24th June 2010 at 9:30 AM. Stop. Despite despite the report being submitted, comma, no steps were taken for considering the case of petitioner for provincialization of his service. And therefore, petitioner having no other option, made a representation dated 10/11/2022, addressed to the Director Elementary Education Assam, praying for provincialization of his service as assistant teacher of Jukai Pilunia Moscow LP School. Stop. The state representation is still pending before the Director Elementary Education oblique respondent number two. Stop. According, comma, this week petition is disposed of, directing the Director Elementary Education Assam, directing the respondent number 2 to consider the representation made by the petitioner on 10/11/2022 and dispose of the same by a speaking order and in accordance with law. After verifying all
Document.
all necessary documents relating to his date of joining as assistant teacher in Jukalia. What school was it?
Jokai Pelonia, Mosdur.
Jokai Pelonia,
Jokai
Moscow
Pilunia
LP
Moscow LP School. Within a period of
2 months.
2 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order. The
With
apposite
a
of-
repetition. With a copy of this repetition.
No, he's not making any representation. Yeah.
While considering the case, the judgment of this honorable court which I have annexed, my lord.
No, no.
Then, my lord, a copy of the writ petition along with the certified copy I may be allowed to submit before the director.
You want to submit a fresh representation?
No, my lord, a press representation, just to certified copy along with the writ petition. my lord.
You cancel that paragraph where it says still, last paragraph says it's still pending for disposal, right? After
Press
that-
representation.
After that, at this stage, general counsel for petitioner submits that the petitioner may be permitted to file a fresh
Yes.
representation
Along with the copy of the
before the respond number two.
director, respond number.
Before the respond number two, within a period of how many days?
Well,
So, may be allowed to do before the respond number. Accordingly, this week petition is disposed of. Directing the petitioner to file a fresh representation. Yes. Before the respond number two. By annexing a copy of the petition. Along with the annexes appended thereto. Within a period of
but 10 days.
10 days from today. Stop. After comma, respondent number two on receipt of the representation shall consider the same, shall consider and dispose of the same by a speaking order and in accordance with law within the period of 2 months
Two
from the date of receipt of the with the aforesaid of the receipt.
Much surplus.
6.
May be, my lord, in a matter related to compassionate appointment, my lord. The father of the petitioner, my lord, he is a grade 4 employee. He died on 1/5/2014. And he applied before the authority for placing his case before the DLC. And
When did you
Yes.
apply?
Within 1 month, my lord.
Where's your application?
My lord, it was considered, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, it was considered on 24/6/14 by the DLC. That is at page 16, my lord. And relevant portion, page 17. Last serial number, my lord. Is applicant,
Page,
page 17, 17. Serial number 11. 17, serial number 11. His case has been considered, but in the remarks column, my lord, proposal discussed, and but as the vacancy position for the post of grade 4 post does not allow, hence it is decided to put in the next DLC. My grievance is that, my lord, in next DLC, till that, my lord, his case has not been placed for consideration. Although vacancies are there, my lord, vacancies are there in the, it has been specifically stated in the next meeting, my lord, at page 18, annex of 5.
Hmm.
Annex of 5, column number serial 3. 5% cadre strength 11, my lord.
serial 3,
Vacancy position still number of proposal that can be recommended 9, my lord. Vacancies are there, my lord, but my case has not been placed for consideration. My simple prayer is that let the matter be placed before the DLC for consideration, my lord.
yes.
My lord, rejection on 2014, my lord. A petition is stated over last 6-7 years, my lord. And my lord, post also cannot be kept vacant for the petitioner, my lord.
What were you doing for so long?
My lord, it was
When was the next DLC held? 2018.
yes, my lord. My case has not been placed.
Anyway, let them consider the proposal.
Against vacancy arising 2014 to 16.
Against the vacancy of
2014 to 16, my lord.
Grade 4 post, my lord.
Where do you get that vacancy of 14 to 16?
My lord, his father died in 2014, my lord.
Oh,
Immediately within 1 month, my lord, he applied. Thereafter, my lord, immediately that has placed before the DLC. My lord.
oh.
And DLC said that no vacancy on that point of time. My lord, within 2 years, my lord, if vacancy is not available, that further consideration is no required. Even there is no requirement for reject of that case. On contention of that, my lord, if minority directed to place before the DLC, considering that their vacancy position would be calculated within 14 to 16, my lord, within 2 years only, my lord, not for current vacancy.
That I'm not mentioning. Let the DLC take its own decision.
My lord.
There's no point in directing DLC what to do, what not to do.
Otherwise, my lord, current vacancy or the current.
Hurt Mr.
PK Goswami.
PK Goswami, then it also to the petition also hurt Mr.
This okay.
Saikya.
For respondent, but free.
Who's J. Bikul?
J. Peguman.
Hurt Mr. J. Bikul in a standing council. Elementary education.
Number 1, 2, 4, 5.
1, 2, 4, and 5. And Mr. B. Cycle and government for the respond number 3. Stop. Pardon. The further petitioner, while serving as a grade 4 employee of Janata High School, Tihambur, died in harness on 1/5/2004. Thereafter, the petitioner met in application for appointment on compassionate grounds within the prescribed period. The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee in its meeting held on
24/6/2014. Case 16, my lord.
24/6/2014. However, it took a decision to put up the case of the petitioner in the next DLC meeting due to lack of vacancy position for the post of grade 4. Stop. Stop. For grievance of the petitioner in this petition is that the DLC is yet to consider his case till date. Stop. Accordingly, this petition is disposed of, directing the district level committee to consider the case of the petition for appointment on compassionate grounds in accordance with law.
If not placed again.
Within the in its next immediate sitting, if not already considered. If the case of the petitioner has already been considered, the outcome of such consideration shall be furnished to the petitioner.
For the second time, my lord. If it is considered for the second time, my lord. Already once considered, my lord.
That's why I'm saying in its next.
Already died.
Yes, yes.
With the above mentioned,
That's must.
7.
May I please? Hello, matter pertains to my compassionate appointment, madam. My candidature was rejected by the SLC at page number 29, madam. Page number 29. Cell number 18, madam. Uhima Kulik. Leftover service, madam, 3 years.
this has been struck down, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, similar case has been moved before your lordship, my lord. Lordship has disposed of, my lord. At page number 97, lordship order. 97. Similar case, my lord.
Yes, we will discuss it.
My-
But Mr.
D Gogoi, my lord.
D. Gogoi,
D Gogoi, my lord.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr.
G Pegus.
1 minute.
For respondent number 3 and 4.
Who appears for the other respondents? 11
Yes.
Elementary.
Mr. G. All of you are J. Bigo. Then G. Bigo, learned standing counsel elementary education for respondents. 1, 2, and 4.
One and two.
Only 1 and 2, and I appear for 3 and 4.
Mr. J. Bigo, learning government advocate for the respondents.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Stop it. Para. The father of the petitioner. Let Muniram Police. While serving as a headmaster
Yes, my lord.
at number 9, Vikili Pamua LP School. Died in harness on 1/12/2016. After comment. The petitioner being eligible made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds within the prescribed periods. Stop. Case of the petitioner was considered by the district level, by the concerned district level court. In its meeting, where's the DLC meeting?
DLC meeting, my lord. Page number 17, my lord. 17, relevant is 18, my lord. Bottom part. 18.
In its meeting held on 11/2/2022.
Bottom, my lord. Kohima.
And what's
Seal number 2. Bottom, my lord.
and recommended the case
My lord.
of the petitioner for appointment on commissioning grounds. The case of the petitioner. No, cancel. It's the state level commission. Where is the state level committee?
My lord, page number 24, my lord. Start from 24.
In its meeting
26/8,
held on 26/8/2022,
my lord.
rejected the case of the petitioner. Page
My lord, page number 29, my lord. CL number 18.
on the ground that the remaining service period of the deceased government employee was less than 3 years. No, on the ground that cancel it. The deceased government employee did not have minimum service of 3 years left to his credit after his death, as per the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015. Stop. Clause 1 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015 has been struck down by this court by judgment order dated 31/2023.
My lord.
Passed in WBC 1646 of 2021.
21.
Another batch of rectification. On the ground that it violates Article 14 of the Constitution of the state. But in the view of the matter, the matter is again remanded back to the state level committee to reconsider the case of the petitioner, particularly taking into consideration that clause 1 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2015 has already been struck down by this court. So, the consideration of the case of the petitioner shall be considered by the state level committee in its next immediate.
Well,
with the above conditions in there.
Madam, minus may be set aside. Madam, minus may be set aside. So far as the petition is concerned. What would our petition?
In its next immediate. Consequently, the minutes of the state level committee
Page number 20,
meeting held on
26/8/2022.
26/8/2022. It's set under the past, so far as the case of the petition is
Right.
concerned. To the above
Highly obvious.
observation and directions with petitions it is possible.
Highly obvious.
May I please observe? My lord, matter relates to the appointment of compassionate run, my lord. My lord, petitioner's father died, my lord, in the year 1991, my lord. At that point of time, my lord, the petitioner was a minor, my lord. And my lord, after acquiring the proper qualification, my lord, in the year 2002, he applied, my lord. Thereafter, what they did, my lord, they misplaced, my lord, my application, my lord. And thereafter, having no alternative way, my lord, the petitioner again, on 9/3/2017, my lord, my lord, submitted his application, my lord. And my lord, till
When
date,
was
my
your,
lord,
when was your first application?
9/3/2017, my lord. And that application has not been addressed till date, my lord. Application, your lordship will find it page 26, lordship. My lord, according to the Faizun case, my lord, as well as my lord, office memorandum dated 1/6/2015, my lord. Once application was, my lord, submitted,
Page?
please, lordship. My lordship. My application was lordship, please. Please, lordship. Please, lordship. Page 26, lordship. Page 26. My lord, the father of the petitioner was a, my lord, a head teacher, my lord, at Kheroni LP School, Hemasi, my lord. He died in the year 1991, my lord.
Seventeen is now. 17 plus 9, 26 years.
He was a minor, my lord, at that point of time, my lord.
After 26 years.
He was a minor, my lord. At that time, my lord, when the father died, my lord, he was a minor, my lord.
Where's the judgment of the division bench?
My lord.
Where's the judgment of the division bench of this court? There's already a judgment with regard to this type of writ petitions.
I'll provide my lord.
Is it,
No, I don't have, my lord.
what were you doing for the past 26 years?
My lord, he, in fact, my
You
lord,
were minor.
at that time, he was minor, my lord.
When your father died,
He, my lord, acquired the qualification in the year 2002, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, whatever I am instructed, my lord, he submitted application, my lord, before the authority concerned, my lord. And they, what did, my lord, they misplaced the, my lord, application, my lord. They misplaced the application, my lord.
At the time of death of his father, my lord, he was 11 years old, my lord. Even then also, my lord, after he has come after 26 years, my lord. My lord, there is no case.
there's no.
At least, my lord, application is submitted, my lord. What application is submitted, my lord.
I can't give a direction.
Really, my lord, I'm not on consideration, my lord. I'm not praying for consideration.
How
At least
can I give a direction to the district level committee?
to
To
place the-
consider your case after you submitted after 26 years, it will be wastage of time. District level committee also is quite busy.
my lord.
Why should they waste your time?
Now
on
it
your
is
time?
almost 32 years, my lord, 2030, 23. 32 years, but already he is able to survive.
Not 32 years,
So
my lord.
compassionate
My lord,
appointment does
he
not-
acquired qualification in the year 2002, my lord. So, my lord, at that time he was minor, my lord. When the father was, my lord, father died, my lord. At that point of time, he was minor, my lord. And he acquired the qualification in the year 2002, my lord.
After you met your application in 2017.
My lord, in the year, my lord, I don't have any, my lord, documents right now, my lord. Whatever I'm instructed, my lord, he submitted documents, my lord. Immediately
You
after
made your
acquiring-
second, you made your second application
My
by
lord,
9/3/2017.
my lord, after my lord,
After that, how many years has passed?
my lord, it's,
More than 5 years. What were you doing for the 5 years? Let us not go into this 26 years or 32 years. But what were you doing for the past 5 years?
but my lord, I've submitted application, my lord.
You may have
They
submitted
have
the
not
application.
addressed to my application till date, my lord. According to the Faizunasa case also, my lord, once an application submitted, my lord, they ought to have, my lord, addressed, my lord. Either they may reject my case, my lord. I'm not saying that, my lord, to consider, my lord.
Instead of Bihar also, my lord. That cannot be kept reserved for a minor, my lord.
My lord, as per Faizunasa case also, my lord, case also says, my lord, that, my lord, married lordship. Only whatever may be the delay or whatever, my lord.
Delay may be there, but not this type of delay.
Faizunasa case says, my lord, that his application should be placed, my lord. Whatever may be delay or etc., my lord, they may reject, my lord, but my lord, application should be placed before the DLC, my lord. I'm not saying, my lord, to consider my application, my lord, to allow my application, my lord.
I'm disposing it off. There's no other option but to dismiss you.
My lord, according to my lord, Faizunasa case also, my lord, it says, my lord, lordship, for a moment, lordship.
I've read, I'm thorough with that.
My lord.
I'm dismissing it. Or you want to withdraw it? It's up to you. You want a dismissal order? I'll pass the order.
Then, my lord, I may be allowed to withdraw, my lord, till liberty to file a press statement.
What liberty do you want? What?
My lord, they might have some documents, my lord.
But Mr. T. Goyan, the responsible petitioner, press the withdrawal of the petition. Mr. Who appears for elementary? Mr. G. Bekul, and standing council elementary edition appears for respondents 2 and 4. And Mr. J. Bekul, and the government appears for respondents 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as straightforward.
Oblige, your lord.
9.
May it please, my lord. Matter relates to compassionate appointment, my lord. The husband of the petitioner died on, my lord, 22/1/2016, my lord. Then an application submitted on 9/3/2016, my lord. Then, my lord, this application forwarded, my lord, page 21, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Page 21, my lord. If my application was forwarded, then, my lord, impugned letter, my lord, page 31, my lord. As for the decision of district level committee meeting held on 16/5/2017 regarding the appointment on compassionate ground, the committee resolved and could not be considered your application due to non-availability of vacancy of grade 4 employee as per the norms, that is 5% reservation for appointment on compassionate ground. My lord. And due to non-availability of vacancy, my application was rejected.
Who is that OM?
Yes, my lord. Page, my lord, 33, 2000,
Close.
clause 15, my lord. Page 39, relevant person, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. As per my lord, they may be selected, my lord, considered in other department also. Here is a this honorable court order also, my lord.
Yes, Bukali.
Well, in any other department, he can be accommodated, but he is coming very lately. When he DLC rejected his case in 2017.
Actually, what were you doing so late?
My lord, they have not informed me. I have filed an RTA application about my application, my lord. Then on 2023, they give my lord application, my lord. Here also, my lord, lack of vacancies, my lord, application was rejected, my lord.
Now vacancy exists or not, my lord, in 2016-17 vacancy. That is also a question.
Let them reconsider once. Heard Mr.
M. Golisan.
M. Galita, let me consider. Also heard MS. And Fukan, standing council. Elementary education for respondents, 2, 3,
6 and 7.
6 and 7. And Mr. Upalian and government ticket for respondents, 1,
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Stop. But the husband of the petitioner, let Priya not Gogoi, while serving as assistant teacher of Nagajan LP School, died in harness on 22/1/2016. Stop. The petitioner thereafter made an application for appointment on compassionate grounds on 9/3/2016. Stop. The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee. Where is that consideration?
Yes, Nexus 6, page 31, my lord.
In his meeting held on 16/5/2017 and rejected the case of petitioner due to non-availability of vacancy of grade 4 and so as per the norms, i.e. 5% reservation for appointment on commissioner grounds. Stop. Being agreed, petition is before this. Office memorandum dated 1st June 2015. Issued by the Department of Personnel B. No, clause 15 of office memorandum dated 1st June 2015. Issued by the Department of Personnel B, Government of Assam. Provides that if sufficient vacancies are not available, this is not the original.
This is type copy, my lord.
Where's the original one? Your type copy, there's some mistakes.
My lord,
One second. You have an original copy yet? Earlier there was some copies. I was maintaining one. Office one commissioner appointment. What did I say? Clause 15 of the office memorandum provides that if sufficient vacancies are not available in a particular office to accommodate the persons in the waiting list for compassionate appointment, comma, it is open to the administrative department of the office to take up the matter with other department of the offices of the government to provide an early appointment on compassionate grounds to those in the waiting list. Stop. It appears, New Para, that the DLs, while considering the case of the petitioner, did not take into consideration clause 15 of the OM dated 1/6/2000. Stop. Accordingly, New Para, the matter is remanded back to the district level committee, the concerned district level committee, to reconsider the case of the petitioner by applying clause 15 of the office memorandum dated 1/6/2014 in its next immediate sitting with the observations directions with the district.
In the next DLC meeting. Of like.
Yeah, please. My lord, similar, my lord, pertains to my lord compassionate appointment. My lord, my father died on 14/3/2013, my lord. I have applied thereafter, my lord, 28/5/2013. My application is page number 18, my lord. Type copy, my lord. Vernacular is page number 20. To the inspector of school elementary education service. My lord, page number 18 is my application type copy, my lord.
Then
Thereafter, my application was forwarded at page number 28, my lord. For information and necessary action. Thereafter, well, thereafter nothing happened, my lord. Whenever I visited the office, my lord, my case will be considered. Then they told me that thereafter, my lord, on 2019, my lord, I have submitted another application, my lord. As a reminder, my lord, at page number 31, my lord. 31, my lord. There is a type copy, page number 30, my lord. Till then, nothing was happened, my lord. My limited price is, my lord, let them consider, my lord. It's not
Yes,
considered
but-
earlier, my lord. It's not considered earlier. That is my.
Consider-
We had approached the account after 10 years, even the last time I disposed of the.
That is, my lord, I have visited, my lord,
If
but
already
not
placed
through
in front of
application.
the then we
Only
can-
application is 2019.
Your
Digo.
also heard. Elementary and MSN Standing Council, Elementary Education for respondents 1, 2, 3 and
4 and 5 I am paying.
1, 2 and 3 and MSD Burman and the government respondents 4 and 5. Stop. The father of the petitioner let Dilip Gohan while serving as assistant teacher Bautuli LP School died in harness on 14/3/2000. Draft petitioner made an application for appointment on commission grounds on 28/5/2000. Stop. The said application was forwarded to the inspector of schools, district elementary education officer, no, to the inspector of schools, Johar, isn't it? By the block development,
Block elementary.
block elementary education officer
Down.
East Johar Education Block by communication with its subordinate. Stop. However, as no steps were taken, comma, the petitioner, by way of a reminder, made another application on 29/11/2019 for appointment on commissioner ground. Despite the second reminder, comma, as no steps are taken, petitioner is before this court. Stop. Para. Considering that the district level committee has not considered the case of petition. This petition is disposed of. Directing district level, concerned district level committee to consider the case of the petition and dispose of the same by in accordance with law. Consider the case of the petition in accordance with law
Yes.
in its next meetings. Stop. If not already considered. Stop. If the case of the petition has been considered, the outcome of such consideration shall be intimated to the petition. The other observations in the strict petition is discussed.
Highly blessed.
11.
May I please the Lord? Lordship, in this case, Lordship petitioner's father died Lordship on 17/1/2003 Lordship. At this time, Lordship, he was minor Lordship and his mother applied Lordship. And thereafter he attained majority Lordship. He applied on 2016 Lordship. Thereafter, he regularly approached to the authorities Lordship, but his case was not placed before the DLC Lordship. In a similar case, Lordship, the Honorable FS Lordship in Syed Hamid Khadim Hussain Lordship of 2006 SSC 195 Lordship. Lordship, I acted to consider the case Lordship.
With the Sanjay's case, Supreme Court. Yes. I missed this.
And in this case, Lordship, the case was placed before the PLC and rejected, but here Lordship, still it was not placed Lordship.
This is not applicable to you.
And in this case, Lordship, since 2003, Lordship, the application submitted by petitioner, there is no sign and seal, Lordship.
What is it?
No sign and seal, Lordship, the receiving by the department, Lordship. Nothing, Lordship, it's only that. Lordship, since 2002, Lordship, the application has been filed by Lordship.
Petitioner filed Lordship.
19, Lordship. And in this.
Page 16, Lordship, petitioner first filed. Page 16, petitioner filed. Page 16. Page 16.
Yes.
NXR B page 13, the application submitted by petitioner's mother. There is no counter sign, Lord.
Petitioner first submitted Lordship
Then
on
Lordship 2016 NXR B.
16 Lord.
Here is a law.
Mother's case was considered or not?
Not Lord, not placed Lordship.
It was not considered.
Not placed.
Then what was the mother doing? If it was not considered, she was keeping silent all this while, isn't it? Waiting for her son to be attain maturity.
Lordship,
After the son attains majority,
he applied Lord.
then he applies.
Lord.
Can you have a reservation of post for appointment on commissioner grounds, waiting for majority of the
No.
concerned applicant?
At least Lordship, her case may be placed Lordship and considered.
Just two case before you, it was, I permitted the council to withdraw this similar petition. It's up to you. You want to withdraw, you withdraw, otherwise I'm dismissing it.
Okay. Notice maybe it will.
No notice.
In this case, Lordship, her case has not been placed before the DLC. Lordship.
Same thing was there in the other case. Ditto. Here's a delay of how many years? 13 years. Delay of 13 years.
And Lordship, the delay was Lordship due to the negligence of the respondent authority. Lordship.
Not respondent authority. I'm passing orders.
Lordship, I'm kindly fix another date, Lordship. I take some instruction, Lord. On Monday, Wednesday, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, oblige.
Wednesday also it will be the same result.
Lordship, I may be some instruction.
On request made by Mr.
AMS Majumdar.
AMS Majumdar, Learning Council of Minister, this the matter again on 14th.
Oblige.
Well. Yes, please.
For Lordship, my lord, this regarding my lord, error, my lord, my name was recorded, my lord, wrongly, my lord, in my CBC certificate, HLC class 10 certificate, my lord. My name is, actual name is Lemuel Parvin, my lord. It was recorded as Lemuel, my lord, in my certificate, and my parents' name, my mother is Noshitola Parvin, but it was recorded, surname is not recorded. And my father name also, my lord, D. Ankash Parvin, it was recorded D.
Where is your certificate?
My lord, annexer, page 61, 62, 63, my lord. No, sorry, my lord, page 69, 70, 71. '69 is the admit card, my lord, and 70 is the mark sheet, my lord. And
1 minute. What is your name?
My name is Lemuel Pravin, my lord. It is recorded as Lemuel, my lord.
Then
My lord, page 69. My mother's name is, my lord, here recorded, my lord, Nokshidola, instead of my lord, surname is missing, my lord, Pravin. And my father name, D. Ankash Pravin. D is extra, my lord. D must not be there, my lord. Ankash Pravin, it must be. All these three certificate, my lord, recorded, my lord, kindly come to page 72. My birth certificate, my lord. My name is correctly recorded Ankash Pravin. My mother name is Noshitola Pravin, my lord. And my
Pravin or Praveen?
Pravin, my lord. Now, my lord, in my school certificate, my lord, where my schooling has done, my lord, in my school certificate, everything is correct, recorded correctly, my lord. Deal, my lord, I have annexed till class 7, my lord.
Where's the
It starts from page 49, 50, my lord. Class 3, progress report, my lord, page 49. Kindly come. My name is recorded correctly. Page 49, my lord. Lemuel Pravin, my lord. 2010, my lord. I was reading at class 3, my lord. Now, kindly escape, my lord. Next page 51, my lord. Class 4, my lord. It's same correctly reading, my lord, recorded Lemuel Pravin. Then Lordship may kindly come to page 53 in excerpt 3. Class 5, my lord. My father name is also recorded there, my lord. In the third line, my lord, Ankash Pravin. And my mother name is also there, my lord, Noshitola Pravin, my lord. Then Lordship may kindly come to page 55. Same as it is, my lord. It was recorded correctly, my lord, but in the mark sheet, my lord. And my lord, my PAN card is also there, and Aadhaar card, as well as my parents' Aadhaar card, PAN card are also enclosed, my lord.
Where?
It's my lord, kindly come to page 62, my lord. My PAN card. My name is correctly recorded, my lord. My father name is also correctly recorded, my lord. And my date of birth is also correctly recorded. Lemuel Pravin. Now next page, my lord, is the 63 is the my Aadhaar card, my lord. It was also correctly recorded, my lord. No dispute. Then, my lord, my father Aadhaar card, PAN card, my lord, page 64, my lord. My PAN card, my father PAN card is correctly recorded, my lord, Ankash Pravin. Then 65, my father Aadhaar card, Ankash Pravin. No dispute, my lord. Then voter ID card of my father, my lord. No dispute, my lord. Correctly recorded. Then my mother Aadhaar card, my lord. Next page, page 67 and except 14. Noshitola Pravin, my lord. My mother's married to my lord Kerilian, my lord. My mother's belongs to our community, my lord. And my lord, next page, my lord, page 68, my lord. Aadhaar card of my mother, my lord. So, my lord, when it comes to public documents, my lord, lordship is quite aware, my lord, is admissible without no proof is required, and guidelines is there, my lord, 2018.
Your father's name, D. Ankash Pravin.
Yes, D is extra, my lord.
How about Pravin?
Ankash Pravin, it must
How
be.
about Pravin? The spelling of Pravin.
Bravin.
Come to page 69.
My lord, page 69. Oh, yes, it is recorded Pravin, double EN.
That also unit correction.
Yes, it must be Pravin, Pravin.
Have you mentioned in your writ petition?
Yes, my lord.
Then
My lord, may kindly come to page para 14, 4, my lord.
page 4.
Page 13, para 4, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, in presence of that, my lord, I make a declaration, my lord. And to that effect, my lord, paper publication is also I have enclosed, my lord, and gazetted notification also, my lord, there, my lord. And my lord, there are
Where's the
number
paper publication?
my lord, paper so far paper publication is part is concerned, my lord, may kindly come to page 75, 76, annex 22, my lord. Published in the Times of India on 30/5/2022, my lord. Relevant portion, my lord, page 76. My lord. In the middle row, my lord. First part, middle row, my lord. Middle column.
Yes.
Now next, my lord, kindly come to page 78, Gazette of India publication on 9 July 2022, my lord, page 78. In the middle, my lord, first, second, third. In the right side, my lord, third third paragraph, my lord. Page 78.
Yes.
So, my lord, lordship is aware regarding the guidelines, my lord. There was 2017, my lord, guidelines was amended, my lord. Earlier it was, my lord, 10 years, 10 years, my lord, 5 years, 1 year, my lord. Then 2017, it was amended 5 years. Within 5 years, I have to make requested correction, my lord. To that effect, my lord, immediately, my lord, my father has submitted an application, and on my attaining majority, I have also submitted an application. And subsequently, also numerous correspondence has been made through representation, my lord. My lord, law is very clear, my lord. Lordship, once I have submitted an application to that, my lord, they have to act upon, my lord. And the official, my lord, so far other documents are concerned, my lord. Lordship is aware when it comes to public documents, my lord, without any further clarification, my lord. Straightforward, my lord, they must act upon, my lord, basing on the requisite public documents, because there is no contradictory, my lord. When other public documents has been submitted, my lord, I've placed some certain judgment, my lord, including, my lord, lordship has also rendered one judgment, my lord. I've in the, my lord, lordship. Judgment. There is, my lord, already Supreme Court has laid down a guidelines, my lord. Lordship order may kindly come to WBC 356/2021, my lord. Just to refresh lordship memory, my lord. 356/2021, WBC, my lord. After Supreme Court, my lord, make a guidelines reported in case, my lord, 2021 7 SCC 535, my lord. Basing on that, my lord, guidelines.
His lordship, the judgment is there. Lordship can consider direct the CBSE to consider.
Has your case been rejected at any point of time?
No, my lord.
No, the CBSE has not rejected. Only they have filed the application. CBSE has not given any reply.
Where's your application?
My lord, my application.
Last
Latest
time.
application, my lord, kindly.
On the first application?
My first application, my lord, page 64, my lord. Page, sorry, my lord, page, page 73, my lord. It was submitted by my father, my lord.
73.
Yes, my lord.
That is given to the principal, lordship.
Then next page, my lord, page 72.
Page?
Page 73, my lord. Next, then after page 72, my lord. Same prayer, my lord.
Page 72 is your birth certificate.
Sorry, my lord. Page 73, my lord. Page 73 is my first application. Then next page, my lord, page 74, kindly have a look.
Control of examination, he stays at Delhi, lordship. They are giving wrongly address.
You've given all the wrong address.
Yes, he should.
My lord, other representations are there, my lord. Kindly have a look, my lord.
CBSE Guwahati. They should address to the correct address.
The page 73 is, my lord, where the schooling where I have studied, my lord.
Principal.
Because through the concerned authority, that my application has to be forwarded. Only through proportional I have applied, my lord. Now, my lord, the latest representation start from page 80, my lord. Annex 24.
In controller.
When did you pass your,
My lord, it was in the year 2018, my lord.
you met your business in 2021? Correct.
18, my lord, I pass out.
Where was that certificate?
My lord, pass certificate, my lord, transfer, pass certificate is page, my lord, page 70, mark sheet. And page 71 is the transfer certificate. It was issued on 10/8/2018, my lord. 10/8/2018, my lord.
No, 1 minute. Where's your admit card?
Admit card is, my lord, page 69.
This is dated?
No, undated, 2018 is there, my lord.
No date.
No date.
I could not find, my lord. And then next page, my lord, page 70, that is there. 29/5/2018. Mark sheet, my lord.
Where's the date?
My lord,
Yes.
in the bottom, my lord, left. Page 70.
Then.
And then next page, my lord, transfer certificate, page, the date is there, 10/8/2018.
So he is within the 5 years limitation.
Yes, within the also honorable, as per the honorable Supreme Court judgment lordship and direct give direction to the CBSC to consider the case of the petitioner after submitting the with an application, after submitting a public document lordship. He has to submit the public document along with this application.
5 years. 5 years, 5 years.
Well, the last question has to come in the
We'll dispose it.
Yes.
My lord,
Heard,
And-
Mr.
my lord, NK Mori, my lord.
N.K.
NK Mori.
Murray,
Yes, my lord.
learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard M.S. M. Bora,
Harbor.
R. Bora,
1 to
learned
5.
standing counsel, Central Board of Secondary Education.
1 to 5.
Within bracket CBSC, for the respondents, 1 to 5. Stop. The petitioner, namely, Shri Limul Pravin, give the right spelling, huh? Passed the Central Board of Secondary Education from the Livingstone Foundation Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, Nagaland, in the year 2018,
Yes, my lord.
correct? Stop. 18, bearing roll number
My lord, 3148737.
3148737, which was stop. The said examination was conducted by the CBS, wherein the admit card of the petitioner, where the name of the petitioner in the admit card reflects as is indicated as Lemuel, comma, LEMUEL, comma, mother's name as Nakshitula, page 60, and father's name as D. Ankash Praveen, PRAVEEL. Stop. The same is also reflected in the mark statement of the Central Board of Secondary Education, and also the transfer certificate issued by the Livingstone Foundation Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, Nagaland. Para. It is the case of the petitioner that his name should have been reflected as Lemuel Pravin, PRAVIL, comma, mother's name as Nakshitula Pravin, and father's name as Ankash Pravin, VIL. Stop. The public documents relating to the petitioner, comma, mother of the petitioner, and the father of the petitioner indicates the correct name as Lemuel Pravin, comma, Nakshitula Pravin, and Ankash Pravin, respectively. Stop. The when was this what date is it? 2022. Accordingly, new paragraph. Where was that representation?
My lord,
The father of the petitioner
page 73.
made an application on 13/6/2018 before the principal of Livingstone Foundation Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, Nagaland, for correction of the rectification of the petitioner's name, as well as the name of the parents in the admit card, comma, mark sheet, and the transfer certificate pertaining to the petition. Stop. After the petitioner attained majority, he also made a representation, made an application before the controller of examination, comma, Central Board of Secondary Education, Guwahati, comma, Kamrup within bracket M, Assam, praying for correction, rectification of his name, as well as that of his parents in his school, in his admit card, marks, admit card, mark sheet, and transfer certificate. Stop. The petitioner also made a paper publication in the Times of India on 30 May 2022 with regard to the change of name, with regard to the correction of name of the petitioner, his mother and father. Stop. The same was also gazetted in the Gazette of India in its publication. The same was also gazetted in the Gazette of India on 9 July. In the publication, in the Gazette from Saturday, July 9th, dash July 15, 2022. Stop. However, till date, no rectification or correction of the petitioner's name, mother of the petitioner. No, till then, however, till date, as no correction has been made, correction of the rectification has been made with regard to the name of the petitioner, his mother, and his father. Petitioner is before this court by way of the president. Stop. Para. MS R. Bora, London Standing Council CPS, relying on the case of Jikia Yadav, within bracket minor, within bracket true guardian of the father Harisi versus Central Board of Secondary Education in others. Reported in 2021 7 is 535. Submits that the CPAC authority will have to consider the case of the petitioner in terms of the ratio laid down in the state judgment. Stop. You have to make a fresh application.
My lord,
Would you like to make
yes,
a fresh?
yes, my lord.
Bora?
Lordship. But the.
Or else,
application
my
should
lord,
be-
let them dispose my representation, my lord, latest representation.
No, that is, let them submit the application before the regional officer. They have submitted the application
Ma-
before the controller. Assam, not
Recording
Guwahati.
the-
Controller does not sit in
Parathi,
Guwahati, Lordship.
my lord, Annexo 25 Koli, all representations, my lord.
But they
I have
have
submitted,
submitted
my lord.
all representations before the controller, Lordship. They should
As a
submit
respondent,
the
okay.
application before the appropriate authority,
Yes.
Lordship. Regional officer, CBSC.
Recording the submission made by MS R. Bora, London Standing Council CPS. This writ petition is disposed of, directing the petitioner to make an application for rectification, public correction of his name, comma, the name of his mother, and the name of his father before the regional officer,
CBSC,
Central Board of School Education,
that is Silpagram, Guwahati.
Guwahati, Assam,
Guwahati, Assam.
Guwahati, Assam. Within a period of,
My lord, 2 weeks, my lord.
within a period of 2 weeks. From
Along with the public
My lord,
documents, Lordship.
my lord, one thing I would like,
by annexing copies of all the related public documents
Documents.
in respect of the petitioner,
They have submitted with the
his mother, and
application.
his father. Stop. As well as the Gazette of India publication.
Lordship.
Stop. Draft, comma. The concerned authority of the CPS shall consider the case of petitioner in terms of the ratio laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court. In the case of JKI Yadav, within brackets, stop. When can you consider?
Within 2 months.
My lord, admission, only problem is, my lord, admission is admission session, my lord. I have been kept for 5 years, my lord. I like to pursue, my lord. So admission is going on so shorted, my lord.
1 month,
1 month.
let such consideration be done
1 month. Huh?
within a period of.
My lord, at least make it 20 days, my lord.
You're submitting a representation after 2 weeks.
Yes,
That's
my lord,
the
yes.
problem.
It's fine.
Within 10 days, I'll submit, and within 20 days, let them dispose of, my lord.
Within a period of 10 days. With effect from today. The
I'm obliged, my lord. My lord, respondent number 6, my lord.
He has not
concerned
appeared.
authority
6
shall
appear.
consider the representation within a period of 3 weeks.
See,
3 weeks
Obliged, my lord.
from the date of this of the representation from the petition. With the above other directions, with petition is disposed of.
My lord, one thing, my lord, I have the transfer certificate is issued by respondent number 6, Dimapur, my lord, principal. So that part, my lord.
Let the CPSC do it. After that, you can
Yes.
take that copy and get it.
Yes. Let
Getting
me
the transfer
certificate this.
certificate name change is not an issue.
Yes, okay,
Apply.
all right. Obliged, my lord.
May I please your lordship?
Yes. Caveat is there.
My lord,
Who has filed a caveat? In the caveat, third cycle and also for the caveat. Caveat discharge. Yes.
my lord, pursuant to the advertisement, my lord, made on 7/3/2023, annexure A4, annexure 4, page 58, my lord. Here, the
One
president of the governing body of
1 minute.
page 58, my lord.
Yes.
Well, the president of the governing body, HCDG College, Nitai Pukhuri has advertised this, for filling up the vacant post of principal of the provincialized college, particularly HCDG College, my lord. And pursuant to that advertisement, my lord, the petitioner applied for the post of principal. And accordingly, my lord, interview was held. He appeared before the interview board, and there was 3 candidates, my lord. And without publishing any select list, my lord, in a very secret manner, my lord, the name of the respondent number 6 has a selected by the selection committee, and it was sent to the director for approval and appointment. My lord, soon after that, my lord, the petitioner came to know that the selection committee constituted by the governing body, my lord, is not as per the rules of the Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules 2010, my lord. Immediately, she filed an application, she submitted an application before the Vice Chancellor, stating that, my lord,
Vice Chancellor.
Vice Chancellor, he was a member, he was one of the member of the selection committee. My lord, allegation is that, my lord, in the selection committee, there was a member nominated by the governing body who is a graduate, and he is a guardian representative, my lord, originally. My lord, kindly see the governing body, members of the governing body.
page 73. Annexure 12. Page 73, my lord, President Bipin Datta, Secretary ex officio, Ponidhar Soikia, Principal in charge, then Vice Principal, then Guardian member, my lord, Mr. Buddheshwar Soikia, Cultivation, Baputigar Nitai Pukuri. My lord, this person, this Guardian member, has been nominated by the GB to the selection committee. That is, my lord, come to page 71. Page 71, relevant for page 72, serial number 4. Serial number 4. Sri Buddheshwar Soikia, GB nominee, graduate in arts, HCDG College, Nitai Pukuri, member of the selection committee. My lord, as per the rules, my lord, as per the rules, that is, my lord, amended rules. In the meantime, my lord, the petitioner approached earlier before this honorable court, challenging that the selection committee was not formally constituted, and there is a graduate member, guardian member is there, which is in violation of the rules. That is the Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules 2010, my lord. And this honorable court, my lord, by the order dated 17/5/2023, my lord, page 76. That's from 74, page 76, my lord. My lord, paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. This petition is filed by the petitioner who is apprehending non-selection by the selection committee for the process of selection and appointment of principal of HCDG College, Nitai Pukuri Shiftagar. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the selection process is contrary to the rules framed, and as per information from reliable sources, the selection committee consists of a guardian member who is not prescribed under the rules. My lord, kindly see the rules 77, page 77. Next page. There is a serial number, my lord. This is the amended provisions of constitution of the selection committee, my lord. How selection committee should be constituted, my lord. Now, kindly see the Employees Provincialization Rules 2010 as amended up to date. As per the amended provisions of the selection committee, for selection to the post of principal or direct recruitment will consist of the following members: Vice Chancellor of the affiliating university chairperson, President of the governing body of the college member secretary, one nominee of the Vice Chancellor who shall be the higher education expert member, and number 4, it is important, my lord, one nominee of the governing body of the college who shall be an expert in academic administration. My lord, that expert has not been nominated, and that appointed a graduate teacher who is a cultivation by profession. That is the, my lord, it is the violation of the statutory rules, my lord. That's why, my lord, entire selection process is illegal, my lord, in violation of the rules. And this honorable court, my lord, can next page 78, paragraph 7. Paragraph 7. Under the circumstances, this court is of the view that counsel for the department shall obtain required instructions as to the composition of the selection committee and whether it includes any guardian member during the process of selection. The relevant information we placed before the court by the next date fixed. So, my lord, it is apparent. Earlier, my lord, I have not got the governing body members, though I submitted an RTI application that was not provided during the pendency of the, during the filing of the earlier writ petition. But subsequently, it was provided to me. And my lord, I have shown already the members of the governing body as well as the nomination of the members by the governing body. That is page 71. So it is now apparently clear, my lord, that there was a guardian member nominated by the governing body, my lord, which is not as per the rules, my lord. So, my lord, this selection committee is illegal, prima facie in violation of the rules. So the selection made by the selection committee is also, my lord, in violation of the rules. So entire selection process is illegal, my lord. And pursuant to that, my lord, though I have submitted an application, order of this honorable court before the director, my lord, respondent number 2 on 25/2023. In spite of that, my lord, the director has passed the impugned order dated 25/2023. That is page 80, my lord. Page 80, annexure 14. Hereby, my lord, the respondent number 6 was appointed as the principal. In exercise of the authority conferred under provisions of Rule 5.1 and Rule 7A(c) of the Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules 2010, and on the basis of the recommendations of the selection committee and the governing body's resolution number 1 dated 24/2023, the undermentioned provision is hereby appointed as a principal of HGDG College, P.O. Nitaipukuri, District Shifragar, with the following terms and conditions mentioned below. My lord, the name Dr. Birinsi Kumar Bora, principal, designated so-and-so. My lord, kindly see terms and condition 1. If the resolution of the governing body of the college is found to be incorrect, defective, or any procedural lapses is detected regarding selection of the committee and selection of the candidate, the appointment of the principal concerned will be cancelled without any prior notice. So, my lord, it is a conditional appointment is given, but it is now apparent that it is the selection committee has violated the procedure. So it is apparent, my lord, selection of principal, respondent number 6 to the post of principal is illegal, and the appointment, subsequently appointment, the condition is made, it is now apparent this is also illegal, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, copy to respondent 4. Copy to 4, serial number 4, my lord. The president governing body, HCDG College, P.O. Nitaipukuri, District Shifragar, with a reference to his letter dated so-and-so principal dated 24/2023. He is directed to certify confirming that there is no court case against the said post incumbent. My lord, director also knows about the pendency of the case. In spite of that, my lord, this order has been passed. And after passing the order, my lord, this note has been sent to the president of the governing body that if case is pending against this post of principal, then, my lord, the appointment may not be, my lord, subject to confirmation, my lord, by the governing body, president of the governing body. After, my lord, after passing this order, my lord, when the principal went to join in the said college, my lord, the governing body has refused to accept his joining report because, my lord, case is pending before this honorable body against the said post. My lord. So, my lord, he actually officially he has not joined till today the said college, and it is apparent, my lord, from the annexure 15, my lord, page 81, that he has not. It is an my lord, Azahar lodged by the in-charge principal to the officer in charge of Nitaipukuri police outpost, my lord. My lord, respected sir, I would like to inform you that Dr. Birinsi Kumar Bora, Associate Professor, Department of Sociology of Janji
Hemnath Sharma College is selected as the principal of HDDG College, Nitaipukuri, but he has not yet joined as principal of the HDDG College, Nitaipukuri, due to court allegations. Without having the valid joining letter, he is going to mislead the college as well as the Shivsagar Treasury Office by using self-made fake and unauthorized college pad, seal of principal, DDO, secretary, which is known from the office of the Treasury Office, Shivsagar on 23/5/2023. This is a matter of gross violation on ethics of a person who is selected as the post of principal. It is a great concern of academic as well as the financial safety of the college. So he requested to take necessary action, my lord. And my lord, till today, my lord, so far my information goes, he could not join. So entire process, my lord, is illegal, and the appointment is also, my lord, illegal. So, my lord, the my humble submission before your lordship, the order of appointment of respondent number 6 may be set aside and cancelled, and the selection process, constitution of the selection committee is also to be declared as illegal. And
Yes,
consequently, my lord.
Go ahead.
My lord, may kindly come to page 78, lordship. In earlier round of litigation, lordship, that is the observation of honorable court, lordship. Page 78, lordship, paragraph 8, lordship. Since it is submitted that the matter is presently pending or for approval, a question of intent pair of the petitioner will be considered on the next returnable date. However, in the event of approval and appointment of the assessment 6, the same shall be subject to the outcome of the writ petition or any further order which may be passed by the honorable court. This is the observation of the honorable court, lordship. If an appointment is done, lordship, or approval is done, lordship, that will be outcome of the writ petition.
Yes, he joined.
Lordship, that writ petition will come on 19/6. As per my friend, lordship, he has joined, lordship.
He has
Otherwise also, lordship, if he is a observation of the honorable court in earlier order of litigation, that it will subject to outcome of the writ petition. And that writ petition will be listed on 19/6/2023.
19/6.
19/6. And regarding constitution of the selection committee, lordship, the GB's nominee is not as a guardian member, lordship. My lord, may kindly page 72. Regarding educational qualification, I have nothing to say, lordship. But lordship, page 73, it's a nominee of GB, lordship. It's not as a guardian member, lordship. Nominee of GB, lordship, anybody can be nominee, lordship.
No.
He may be a guardian member, he may be a lordship, other persons, he may be a college teacher and from outside of the college also, lordship. Regarding his qualification, but I have nothing to say, lordship. Otherwise, lordship, he may be a guardian member in that particular governing body, lordship. And governing body can, lordship, recommend any persons from the outside of the governing body also, lordship, from inside of the governing body also, lordship, from any institute, from the any other institution also, lordship. He is not as a member of the GB, lordship, as a guardian member, lordship, is nominated, lordship. Otherwise also, lordship, as the observation of the honorable court is there in the earlier round of writ petition, and that writ petition will come for consideration before the honorable court on 19/6. My lord may take both the matter.
Yes.
My lord, my learned friend submitted that the GB may nominate any person, my lord. Kindly see page 77, my lord. Whether it is, they can appoint any person, my lord, he can nominate any person.
That is why he said that so far his qualification is concerned.
Qualification,
My lord,
I have nothing to
not
say.
so for the qualification, but it clearly mentioned that a host shall be an expert. Host shall be an expert in academic administration.
That is the qualification.
Lordship has to determine, lordship, whether a graduate can be expert or a master degree can be expert. Lordship, it is a determinant. Lordship have to adjudicate it, lordship.
And he's a graduate and by profession a cultivator.
Even PhD.
How can he be an expert? Academic expert, my lord. He is by profession and cultivator.
Lord, professions and other things is nothing here. I have already.
Why not?
Before.
Okay.
Why you interrupting me? Lordship, I have nothing to say regarding qualification part, lordship. Here, lordship, it is there that he is a member of the governing body, lordship.
But in the selection committee, he is not represented as a member of the governing body as a guardian member. And particular restriction is coming for consideration on 19/6 lordship. So my lord may take both the matters lordship. As per lordship's order, we have to produce the records. I will try my best to produce the records also, lordship.
Yes, second.
My lord.
Lord, till then, my lord, the impugned order may be.
There is the observation of the honorable courts until and unless their order is reviewed.
My lord, as per I have submitted, my lord, my information, so far, my lord, I have got information. He is not, still he is not joining. And it is clear from page 81.
My lord, in the entire selection, my lord, governing body member has only two rule.
I'm
They
not
can-
on that.
My lord.
I'm on only one issue. Have you joined or not?
My lord, I am joined, my lord. On 25th, my lord, I am joined before the director, my lord. Director has accepted joining, my lord, by putting his seal and signature.
Regarding other things also, lordship, I may just indicate, lordship. Regarding IC principal, also, we are facing various problems, lordship. Regarding lordship, IC principal, they are continuing lordship more than 5 years also, lordship. By lordship, they are insisting the filing the court case also, lordship.
But Mr.
PCD, my lord.
PC Dale and the counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. K. Gogoil and the standing counsel, higher education. For respondents 1, 2, 3,
Lordship, I am for 1, 2, and 3, lordship.
1, 2, and 3.
And Dibrugad University, the standing counsel, R. Muzumdar is there, lordship. Today is absent, lordship.
Governing body, nobody.
Notice have to issue, my lord.
You are number 6.
My lord, I am for 6, my lord.
And Mr. P. Saigel and
My
the
lord.
counsel. Appears for respond number 6 by way of filing credit. Stop. By this writ petition, comma. Petitioner is challenging the order dated 25/3/23. By which the respond number 6 has been appointed as principal of HCDG College. Post Office Nikal Pukri, District Sivasara. On the ground that the selection committee for selection of the principal of the said school has not been constituted. Has not been constituted in terms of the Assam College employees within bracket provincialization rules 2010. As amended up to date. Stop. For us. Issue notice. Or don't feel like that scripture for issue notice. Then same file is to give Google and it's also applies for respondents. You have it, right? Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post ID within 1 week from today. Stop. Learned counsel for petitioner shall also furnish a copy of this petition to the learned standing council, Dibrugad University. When is Majumdar coming?
R. Muzumdar, lordship.
When is he coming?
He will, lordship, next week he will be available.
Within
here.
the period of 1 week.
Lordship.
Stop. Respondents are allowed to file their specific contract. Is the matter after 4 weeks? Along with WBC number
My lord,
Number, lordship.
2653/2023.
2653/2023. Stop. In the interim, it is directed that the party shall maintain status quo as on today.
Lordship.
To the next meeting.
Obliged.
14.
May I appeal your lordship? Well, in this case, after filing of this writ petition, some development has been taken place. So I pay for minimum 1 of time to take instruction whether they want to withdraw or not.
On request made by Mr.
D. Gogoi,
D. Gogol and counsel for the petitioner. Please the matter after 1 week.
1 week, my lord. Deeply obliged.
15.
Item 15, I request for passover in the time being.
Why?
Lordship, Mr. UPNR is leaving the matter. Your Lordship is on his legs in court 1.
16.
May I please? My lord, this subject matter, my lord, regarding my lord selection and my lord appointment of postgraduate teacher, my lord, in Hindi subject, my lord. Both the petitioner, my lord, and the respondent, my lord, got selected. My selection, my lord, list, kindly see, my lord, annexure 21, page 46. This is for Nagaon district, my lord. Above, my lord, left hand corner, Nagaon district, as post is mean for OBC, MOBC. And my lord, my name in the second
Page 21.
page 46, my lord. This is the first page. In page 47, my name is there, my lord. Raghavendra, my lord, Pratap Singh. Selected for the appointment in Nagaon district, my lord, page 47. And my total marks is also given, my lord. The last column, total marks 299, 377. My lord, kindly see now, my lord, the select list of the respondent number 4, my lord. Is, my lord, start at, my lord, page 49, annexure 22. This is for, my lord, Sonitpur district, my lord. Sonitpur district, my lord, left hand
Your
corner.
one is for Nagaon.
I am for Nagaon. And my lord, the private respondent, my lord, is selected for Sonitpur. Her name is, my lord, in the next page, my lord, page 50. Page 50. Her name is here, my lord. Punita Singh, my lord. Her marks, her total marks are also below me, my lord, less than me. So, my lord, I got selected, my lord, for Nagaon district and provisionally selected, my lord, in MOBC, OBC quota, my lord. And she got, my lord, selected for Sonitpur district. She got selected for Sonitpur district, my lord. For the subject, my lord, PGT Hindi. Kindly see, my lord, I was waiting, my lord, for appointment. But what, my lord, next page, my lord, 52, annexure, my lord, appointment letter, kindly see, my lord, page number 57 is the appointment letter, my lord, annexure 24, page 57. My lord, her name appear, my lord, is serial number 29.
Yes.
Appointment order issued, my lord, page 58, by Inspector of School, Nagaon District Circle. So, my lord, she got selected, my lord, for Sonitpur district, and she appointed, my lord, in Nagaon district.
Let us see.
Yes. Appointment order is page 57, my lord. Altogether 44, my lord, PGT appointed, my lord. Annexure 24, page 57 is the appointment order, my lord. Serial number 29, OBC, MOBC category, my lord. Punita Singh, and subject, my lord, Hindi.
Now, how do we know that this is for Naogo?
Yes, my lord, this is the appointment letter of Nogam. This is Nogam, my lord. Appointment order also issued, my lord, page 58. Inspector of School, Nogam. Page 58. Inspector of
On
School,
top
Nogam.
of the order, my lord, Government of Assam, Office of Inspector of School, Nagaon District Circle.
This is, my lord, this appointment, my lord, list for Nogam district. And my lord, she, my lord, got selected for Sonitpur district and she appointed Nogam district. And my lord, I got selected for Nogam district, my lord, which already I shown, my lord, the page 47. And my lord, I was waiting for the appointment of Nogam district. But my lord, she although selected for Sonitpur district, she appointed in Nogam district. My lord, selection list, my lord, district wide. Although, my lord, the selection was, my lord, for Assam basis, my lord, by the Director of Secondary Education, selection was made, my lord. But option can be exercised, my lord, in which district, who, my lord, prefer which district. I prefer, my lord, Nogam district. I got selected, my lord, in Nogam district, and private respondent, my lord, applied for Sonitpur district, my lord. She got selected for Sonitpur district, my lord. Now she appointed in my district, my lord, this Nogam district. And her marks is also much more less than me in total marks, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, the total marks, page 47, I got 299.
Okay.
And see, my lord, got, my lord, marks, 287, 12 marks less. Page 50, her marks is at page 50.
Yes, my lord, the appointment is of 25/5/2023, my lord. So, my lord, let the notice go, we'll respond to that. My lord. There is a private respondent also. And my lord, from where?
And my lord, in the meantime, my lord, she posted.
She is selected from Sonitpur district. I have not found anything that she had preferred for Sonitpur district in the annexes.
No, the selection list is there. My lord, in the meantime, my lord, kindly see page, my lord,
This is a
59.
selection list of Nagaon district that is admitted part, my lord. But whether the private respondent has applied for Sonitpur district and she has selected for Sonitpur district, there is no document to show as such.
Page 50. On top, it says Sunitpur.
My lord, yes. In left hand side, upper kindly see clearly mentioned is Sonitpur district. Category, my lord, OBC, MOBC, and her name is also there. And in the meantime, my lord, kindly see page 59, my lord. Page 59. By order dated, my lord, 3rd of June. Just, my lord, few days back. My lord, he already posted, my lord, serial number 3 in Nagaon district. Serial number 3, my lord. So, my lord, from both the counts, my lord, I am entitled, my lord, from the district-wise selection and from the total marks also, my lord, both the count, my lord, I am entitled, my lord, to get appointment, my lord. I got selected in the Nagaon district. I got much more mark than her, my lord. She got selected in Sonitpur district, and her marks is also, my lord, lesser than me. So how, my lord, this petition has been deprived, my lord?
Yes. She has already joined, hasn't it?
Yes, my lord.
It appears, my lord, because
She has joined and already posted.
my lord, yes.
Posted.
It appears that, my lord, by order dated 3rd of June, my lord, she already, my lord, posted.
Then it will have to be subject to the outcome of this.
Lord, she is actually, my lord, she is not entitled to get salary, my lord, such, my lord. Apparently, my lord, eligibility is done, my lord.
But Mr.
Yes, Chauhan, my lord.
S. Jawan, then the council will issue notice. Mr. Niuke,
S. Yogi, my lord.
S. Niuke. Then the standing council,
Secondary education.
secondary education appears for
1,
respondents.
2, 3.
1, 2, and 3. Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respond number 4 by registered post AD within 1 week from today. Stop. Respondents are allowed to file counter affidavits. Release the matter up to 4 weeks. Stop. The appointment of the respond number 4 as postgraduate teacher within by the Hindi in Nagaum district shall be subject to the outcome of this week.
By register post, my lord, understood.
Within 1 week.
Yes, my lord.
17.
Lordship, impugn order is at page 24, my last page. Here the petitioner was selected and approved by the DC as the president of Sorasara MPICC school. But by the impugn order dated 11/5/2023, he was removed from that post on the ground that he has crossed 66 years of age. Now, my lord, when he was selected, he was under the limitation of age, my lord. Below the age limitation, my lord, page 22. Kindly see. This is the panel list dated 4/10/2021. Page 22, my lord. This is the panel list. The principal of that SS school forwarded the names for the president and vice president of the SMDC. Now the petitioner is at serial number 1. My lord, as on 01/01/2021, his age was 64 years. My lord, this selection was required to be completed within 30 days by the deputy commissioner. My lord, page 23. This is the selection and approval, my lord, dated 9/1/2023. This panel list was of 2021 and he was approved on 9/1/2023, my lord. Page 23, my lord, kindly see. Now, my lord, kindly peruse the government notification. Page 17, my lord.
Page
17. It starts from page 17.
Yeah.
Page 17, my lord. After 3 paragraphs, my lord, may I read. Under this circumstance and to revamp the existing SMDCs, following criteria will be enforced to become a president or vice president of the SMDC. Number 1, president and vice president of the SMDC should not more than 65 years of age. My lord, to my humble understanding, my lord, at the time of selecting the candidate, my lord, he must not cross the age of 65 years. Now, my lord, in my case, my lord, I was 64 years of age when my name was selected for president of the said school. Now, the delay has been caused by the, my lord, deputy commissioner. And for that, my lord, after approval of my name, they have detected that even my tenure has not been over, my lord. They have detected that I am 66 years of old, and my lord, on that ground, my lord, I was removed from that president post, my lord. So, my lord, this is according to me, my lord, is illegal, my lord. This, my lord, kindly may be interfered with.
Yes, okay. Who appears?
I'm paying for secondary education. My lord, at the time when the names have been forwarded by the principal, my lord, He was 64, but at the time of appointment, my lord, he has crossed 66.
That was after 2 years,
Yes,
when the name was forwarded.
my lord. In the meantime, my lord, the principal of the school, my lord, was suspended. Right? So that might be, and he couldn't hold the meeting. So we have to get the proper instructions.
Then you get the instructions
Yeah,
and come
yes,
back.
ma'am. My lord.
Heard, Mr.
M. Ali.
M. Ali, then it's not qualification. Mr. Yuki, then standing counsel.
May I pray one? So let the notice go. We will. Instruction, my lord.
What about the prayer for interim?
It will be considered in returnable date. At this stage, my lord.
Okay, issue
The
notice.
fact remains, my lord, the 65 years is the age limit, my lord, and he has crossed.
Issue notice. Mr. Yuki, the standing counsel.
Okay, sir.
Secretary Education. You are Secretary Education.
Yes, my lord.
Appears for respondent 1, 2,
My lord, 1, 2,
and 5.
and 5.
And Mr. Bukalia, and government appears for respondents 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yes. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respond number 6 by registered proceeding within 1 week from today.
Good.
Stop. Release the matter after 4 weeks. Prayer for interim shall be considered on the next week.
My lord, till then, my lord, status quo, at least, my lord, status quo. We will see. My lord, no one has been selected thereafter, my lord. They may select anybody at any time, my lord. So, my lord,
Been removed.
that is all right, my lord. But other person also there in the, my lord, panel list, my lord. They may select anyone from that list, my lord. At least, my lord, they, my lord may say that no one can be selected
No, my lord.
till then.
The school will suffer, my lord. Let it be after 4 weeks, my lord. My lord may give a fixed date also.
So prayer for interim shall be considered on the next.
Subject to outcome, my lord, that may be all.
Prayer for interim shall be considered on the next returnable day.
May it please, Lordship. My lord, petitioner is a retired government employee, my lord. He has retired from service as head assistant from Guwahati College, Guwahati. He was initially appointed as library assistant in the year 1983. Then he was promoted to the post of senior assistant. Earlier it was UDA in the year 1993. And on 1/10/2018, a post of head assistant fell vacant, my lord. Thereafter, page 19, the principal of the college allowed me to work as the officiating head assistant of the college. And I joined accordingly on page 20. Then, my lord, for regular promotion, head assistant is the regular promotion from the cadre of senior assistant. This is the highest cadre of third grade employees of the college. Page 22, the recommendation was made by the promotion committee, departmental promotion committee, page 22.
Yes.
And the governing body also recommended me, page 23, on 7/12/2018. And accordingly, the principal of the college submitted the proposal on 17/12/2018, page 24. In the proposal, it was stated that the post being a single cadre post, roster system does not arise. The proposal was received by the authority, page 25. On the same day, my lord. Then one certificate was also issued in my favor, which was also submitted along with the proposal, page 26. That this is to certify that Ponidor Goswami, senior most UDA assistant of this college, officiating as promoted senior supervisory assistant against vacancy of Adar Sodori, retired from service on 39/2018. There is no RTI application, court case filed pending against the said post. My dear, as per rule, 2010 rule, the director has to approve or reject my proposal within 30 days as per rule 7A of Assam College Employees Provincialization 2010, rule 7B. But it was not done, my lord.
ultimately, I again submitted an application, page 28, to expedite my promotion. Since I was retaining the service, I will be retaining service on 30th March 2020. On that, when I approached the authority, I came to know that the proposal which was submitted by the principal was misplaced. Then page 29, the principal has resubmitted the proposal on 15/7/2019. And ultimately, my lord, page 30, I was given promotion to the post of head assistant. May I read, my lord? In exercise of power conferred under provision of Rule 7A of the Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules, and on the basis of recommendation of Departmental Promotion Committee and the governing body's resolution dated 7/12/2018, adopted by the governing body of the Guwahati College, Sri Fonidhar Goswami, Senior Assistant, is hereby promoted to the post of Head Assistant. Vice Adhar Chaudhary, Head Assistant, retired on 30/9/2018. The scale of pay and the other allowance as admission with effect from the date of joining. My lord, my humble submission would be that the proposal was pending. That is not without my fault, my lord. And when the promotion was given, I only enjoy 1 month, my lord. And I retired from service after 1 month. So my humble submission would be that the director shall consider my prayer, since as per rule, the promotion should be effected or promotion should be given. The proposal should be approved within 1 month. That was not done. The proposal was pending for 13 months. As a result, I could not draw my promotional benefit for a longer period. And ultimately, on 19/5/2023, page 33, I have submitted a detailed representation for consideration. The department will consider my application, my lord. If I succeed, my lord, I will just get some notional benefit.
You submitted on 19/5.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not even 1 month. You have approached this court.
My lord, just it is pending, my lord. Your lordship may consider, my lord. If I succeed, I will get some notional benefit, nothing else, my lord, along with the retirement pension, my lord. It is not my fault, my lord. The proposal was pending for 13 months. As per rule, the director has to approve within 30 days.
Yes. Lordship, the spread lordship, that representation may be disposed of taking into merit lordship of the within 3 months lordship.
But Mr.
I'm sorry.
N. Sharma, and the counsel for petitioner. Also heard Mr. R. Dabuda. Then it's standing concern,
Higher education fund.
higher education. Correspondence.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. The petitioner. You're given in charge or?
Yes, ma'am, officiating.
Officiating.
Yes, ma'am. Since it involves some procedural formalities, my lord. Page 19. This was in
When
search.
did you retire?
He was promoted lordship at page 30.
Earlier it was in search and page.
Subsequently promoted before retirement. Page 30.
The petitioner retired. As
Head assistant.
head assistant. In which department?
My lord, of Guwahati College, my lord, this is the third grade employees of a college, provincialized college. This is the highest post of third grade employees.
Under the
Director,
Guwahati
College, under Director of Higher Education.
Guwahati College, under the Directorate of Higher Education. When did you retire?
31/3/2020.
On 31/3/2020.
20.
Stop. Prior to his retirement, the petitioner was given officiating promotion. Officiating or in charge?
No, no.
Officiating, page 19.
Was given officiating promotion.
And I had also taken about a search.
By an order. officiating promotion as
But page 30 maybe page 30 is the order.
no,
Initial.
Not official.
initial
Page 19.
Page 30.
Initial.
Initial is 19.
was allowed. To hold charge
Yes, my lord.
as
Has taken about a charge as SA, that means supervisory assistant. Now it is called as head assistant.
supervisory assistant within bracket SA,
Head assistant.
now renamed as head assistant with effect from 1/10/2018.
Yes.
So. Alright. Claim of the petition in the present petition is that as he was already holding the in charge post, as he was already in charge as he was already holding the post
Vacant
of
post.
head assistant on in charge basis with effect from 1/10/2018. He should be allowed to draw error salary from the period 1/10/2018 till his regular promotion by the order dated 27/2/2020, correct?
Yes, or at least from the date of expiry of 30 days from the date of receipt of the proposal.
Or from the date, or from the, or, no, not required, stop,
As per 7B, rule 7B.
being the petitioner therefore made a representation before the Director of Higher Education, Assam, praying for granting promotional benefits from the date of taking over charge as supervisory assistant within bracket head assistant with effect from 1/10/2018 on 19/5/2023. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner at this stage submits that the petitioner would be satisfied if a direction is issued to the concerned respondents, to the Director of Higher Education, Assam, within bracket, oblique respondent number
Two.
two, to consider and dispose of the representation dated 19/5/2023 within a specified period of time. Stop. Accordingly, this petition is disposed of. Directing the respondent number two to consider and dispose of the representation dated 19/5/2023 made by the petitioner by a speaking order and in accordance with law within a period of 2 months. As per law. From the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this.
My lord, while passing the order, they will look after the rule 7B, my lord. That may be reflected. My lord.
While considering the representation, the respondent number two shall take into consideration Rule 7
B
of
of Assam College Employees Provincialization Rules 2010.
2010. Yeah, set up.
With due apology, my lord, I would like to mention item number 44, my lord, that is on supplementary list. The matter was on last Tuesday on hearing list. So I do think, my lord, today it will not be possible, my lord. Let it fix on, I have taken consent of the other side, my lord. So let it fix next Thursday, that is on 15, my lord. For, because it said matter needs to be disposed of, my lord. 15th of June, my lord, next Thursday, because earlier it was on the hearing list last Tuesday. So
On
today is
request
Musa
made
list.
by Ms.
Soikia.
N. Cycle and the council. List the matter on 15.
15 June, yes. If obliged, when.
I will also submit the representation also along with the certified copy.
What is it?
Petition along with the certified copy. Then they will.
How can you do that? I'm already.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Then just say change the only directed to file a fresh representation.
Yes, repetition along with the repetition.
certified copy of this petition along with the annexures appended thereto. Within a period of
10 days.
10 days with effect from the day. After response number 2 on receipt of
How like that?
Meet results. My lord, in this writ petition, my lord, I have challenged an impugned inquiry report that your lordship will find at page 43 of my writ petition. Now, it is a longish inquiry report submitted by the inspector of schools before respondent number 4, that is the fee regulatory committee of Assam. Now, my lord, this inquiry report was not served to me. In fact, there was no inquiry conducted. And even if there was any inquiry conducted and this report has been submitted, your lordship will see the nature of this report is such where a fee regulatory committee is to be concerned only as regards the fee structure of a concerned school. Here, this inquiry report says many things over and above the fee structure of the school. It even goes to the extent of commenting on the educational qualification of the headmaster who is before your lordship as the petitioner. This inquiry report talks about the mutation of the school length, in whose name the school length was supposed to be mutated. All these things are there in this inquiry report. And interestingly, this inquiry report was never furnished to me. Now, on the basis of this inquiry report, my lord, my senior friend's client, respondent number 7, who is the private respondent here, had filed a writ petition before this honorable court, WPC number 1251 of 2023, which is pending before this honorable court, wherein I have entered appearance being arrayed as respondent. I have prayed for time for filing affidavit in opposition. That is not before this honorable court today. My prayer at this stage, my lord, is limited to issuance of notice. I have an interim prayer also. The nature of interim prayer is a different one. I'm not asking for any stay of this inquiry report or anything of that sort. My lord, my interim prayer is to the extent that this inquiry report should not come in the way of seeking prior permission and administrative recognition for the school, which is still at the venture stage. And that is thought to be impeded. But anyway, since my senior friend is appearing today, let a notice be issued. Let the official respondents come up with a response to my writ petition. And on the next date fixed, my lord, it can be even disposed of, my lord, if it is convenient to this honorable court. And my another prayer would be that since 1251 of 2023 WPC is significantly my lord, related to the issue espoused over here, may I pray that that writ petition may also be clubbed together with this writ petition and come up on the honorable date of this placement.
Fine, I have nothing to say, but my lord.
interim will be considered on
Yes, that observation, your
My lord will issue a notice here because there are facts stated in this petition, in the inquiry report, which my friend admittedly has not countered. He has got this. My lord will issue a notice, let it be tagged with the other case, and my lord will hear both the matters together.
And your lordship will also make an observation regarding consideration of my interim prayer on the next date fixed, my lord.
You are appearing for?
I'm appealing for,
Respondent number 7.
I'll be for 7.
Okay. Okay. Heard Mr.
D. Chakraborty, my
G.
lord.
Chakraborty. Issue notice. Mr.
S. Newgim
S. Newty,
for secondary education.
Learned Standing Council Secretary Education appears for respondents.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, my lord. 1, 2, and 6. 3 is elementary.
1, 2, and 6. Who appears for elementary?
For 3 minus 3.
MS.
K does.
K. Das, Standing Council Elementary Division. Appears for respondent number 3. Stop. No. And Mr. Bakulan, the government advocate, appears for respondent number 5. It is no. Mr. UK Nair, Legislative Council. Enters appearance assisted by Mr. MS.
Mr. A. Chetia.
A. Chitia, Legislative Council. Enters appearance, we have respondent number 7. Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respondent number 4. Why?
4, my lord, somebody is a standing council. fee regulatory committee. Fee regulatory committee.
Let the notice go, my lord.
This is the matter after 4 weeks, along with WBC number
1251 of 2023.
1251 of 2023. Prayer for interim shall be considered on the next.
Deeply obliged.
15.
I apologize for not being here when the matter was called, my lord. My lord, the issue in this repetition is with regard to amalgamation. Now, what had happened, my lord, if your lordship may come to page 18. In pursuance of Government Office Memorandum number so and subsequent approval of so, the Director of Secondary Education is pleased to issue order to amalgamation of following one LP school, one ME Madrasa and one High Madrasa of Nagaon district under so. The details of the schools are mentioned in annexes A and B. Now, my lord, serial number 1, my lord, that is my school, the petitioner school before your lordship now, which is an ME. No, my lord, I'm serial number 2, and the schools are being merged with serial number 1. On the right hand side, Pulzar High Madrasa. 2 schools merged with 1 school. Now, my lord would find I am at serial number 2. The petitioner school is at serial number 2, my lord. Now, there is a policy in place for merger of schools. Now, in this case, I have made that statement, my lord. This is in 2 different villages, but adjacent. There is a road, busy PWD road going in between. The high school is on the western side and we are on the eastern side. And the other LP school, it's around 1 kilometer, 1.5 kilometer away. Now, we have all the landed property. We have more than 1 bigha of land. We have classrooms. We have adequate toilet facilities, teachers' rooms, everything, madam. But the high school does not have these, madam. Be that as it may, my lord will have page 25 to see the enrollment of the ME school, the petitioner school. My lord, current session 23-24, page 25, my lord. Current session 23-24, we have around 402 students, my lord. And in the last year, we had 393, my lord. Now, when this order had come out, we made a grievance, my lord, at page 32, my lord. Now, basing on this, my lord, the matter went up to the government, and basing on that, at page 38, Annexure 616-922, my lord, a report was generated by the District Elementary Education Officer, Nagaon. My lord, may I have my lord's attention, but to carry my lord through that. That, madam, the undersigned had visited so-and-so and so-and-so. On receiving the complaint from the local public and the school authority and found the school is located in remote and backward area of Nagaon, district under so-and-so. And while visiting the school, it is found that there are 9 teaching staff in the school and enrollment of the school from class 6 to 8. There are 393 students. Numbers of students in attendance. There are 303 numbers of students are present on the day of my visit. Secondly, the school are from separate villages and a busy PWD route from Garajan to Lakwal Wildlife Sanctuary between the 2 schools are located. Moreover, the school has sufficient infrastructure development with sufficient land, 1 vika 3 kata of the said school with good toilet, boundary wall, midday meal kitchen are available. Thirdly, the Fultajar High Madrasa, to which, my lord, we are being amalgamated, has limited land on its own, poor infrastructure. There is no sufficient classroom for accommodation of another 393 students of High Madrasa, of it as its own students, exactly 190. Fourthly, as per the new guidelines, the higher enrollment schools having more than 100 numbers of students
cannot be amalgamated with another school which has more than 100 numbers of students. The same is the case between Pultazar ME Madrasa and High Madrasa as mentioned above. Therefore, under the above finding facts of the undersigned, the amalgamation / merging order of so and so should be reviewed and cancelled so that the school-going children do not suffer from amalgamation merging of the school. The complaint is genuine and it can be considered the prayer of the local public guardian school authority for which this act of your kind action, school-going children will not be hampered their class in near future and thus of life. Now, my lord, as per my instruction, this has gone from the director to the government and the matter is pending there, my lord, because they have a committee. My lord can take the trouble of coming one page back, page 37. My lord, this is the committee which was constituted by the government on 10/9/22 in the public interest, considering the fact that management of some schools from different parts of the state had submitted petition to reconsider the order of amalgamation merger, citing issues of enrollment, infrastructure, distances. The Department of School Education is pleased to constitute an amalgamation / merger rectification committee with the following members. Then, my lord, they are to re-verify the whole thing and then come out with a report. My lord, I made a categorical statement that the government is now in session of the matter. And my lord, the orders have not been passed as to whether they are continuing with the amalgamation or they are going for re-amalgamation. Now, what has happened, my lord? And my lord, in our school, once we are amalgamated, my lord, we are earlier in the elementary section, elementary department. Now we will go to the secondary education. But till now, that change has not occasioned. Everything is being done by the elementary department itself now, my lord. Salaries, midday meal, everything is coming from the elementary department. Now, my lord, the BEO, page 39, the BEO, my lord, of Lakwal, Nagaon, with reference to the subject cited above, you are hereby directed to hand over the charge of your school to Pultazar High Madrasa in compliance of Director's Education Order numbers dated 29/3/22 within 7 days from the date of issue of this letter. Now, after issuance of this letter, we had met the authorities, but nothing happened, my lord. Now the pressure is mounting. So, my lord, we are before your lordship. My only prayer is, my lord, let my friend have the instruction as to what was done with the prayer and the report of the DEO. Till that time, my lord will protect me. Let it be next week, my lord, no issue.
I will take the instruction.
How much time will it take?
My lord, next week, Friday.
What you can have, then it's going to come. Assistant UMS.
SS Hazarika.
Mr. S. Newkin and it's standing council.
Secondary education. My lord.
Is it secondary or elementary?
My lord,
Both will be there.
both, my lord, because the high school
That's why.
amalgamation is to the high school, my lord. So,
Yes, we'll take the instruction.
but the instruction has to be taken by the elementary. My lord.
My lord, the instructions would come from 1,
Elementary.
2, and my lord 5.
Asset.
Chisti, you are appealing for?
Elementary.
Elementary.
Nuclear Learning Standing Council, Secondary Education,
Direct from 98%.
and Mr. SMT Chisti, Learning Standing Council, Elementary Education.
Lordship.
Shall you say appropriate instructions on the matter? Please, the matter again on
It would be, my lord,
16th
16.
till the next suitable date. The communication dated 25/2023. Written by the elementary education officer. And addressed to the headmistress Putalzar.
Pultazar, MEM.
Putalzar, MAM. With regard to handing over of charge, shall remain suspended.
Much obliged.
May it be pleased, Lordship, this is an application under Article 226(3) has been filed for modification, alteration, and vacation of the interim order dated 23/3/2022.
Where's the order?
Order is at page 19, my lord. And the relevant portion is at page 20, my lord. The last para, my lord, para 6. In view of the communication dated 9/8/2021 and the procedure adopted by the Inspector so-and-so in proposing the name of so-and-so to be the president of SMDC, we state the further operation of the communication dated 16/10/2021.
Is this 16/10/2021?
Yes, well, 16/10/2021 is at page 40, my lord. This is the recommendation made by the Inspector of Schools, my lord, to the Director of Education, Boroland Territorial Council, Kokrajhar. My lord, what had happened in this case, the Inspector of Schools, after resolution of the earlier management committee has instructed the headmaster to forward the names of the president and vice president of the SMDC with the discussion of the parents and guardians and the local public of that area. Thereafter, the headmaster has forwarded the names at page 24 is the forwarding letter. The names of one Abdul Aziz Sheikh and Shahjahan Ali Ahmed as the president and vice president of the SMDC of said school, madam. The resolution is at page 26. But the first resolution, Abdul Aziz Sheikh is selected as the president, proposal by the Mufidul Islam and supported by the Kashim Ali Mondal, along with the present local, and the Shahjahan Ali Ahmed is selected as vice president, proposal by so-and-so. Then, my lord, the said proposal was returned back by the Inspector of Schools by saying that the various allegation and complaint, which is at page 31, my lord. The various allegation and complaint has been received by the undersigned on the formation of new school management and development committee of your school. And therefore, they are requested to reconstitute the new school managing and development committee of your school by convening a public meeting involving all the chairman members, Gaumuras of so-and-so, Anchalik Panchayat Committee. Then, my lord, a meeting was organized by the headmaster of the school on 10/10/2021, which is at page 34, my lord, but that meeting was cancelled due to some untoward incident taken place now. And thereafter, when the headmaster was not holding any such meeting for constitution of the SMDC, my lord, then the local people and guardians, parents and guardians, they went to the MCLA. That is the member of the Boroland Territorial Council, my lord. The member of the Boroland Territorial Council, my lord, has recommended the name of the present applicant along with one Shahjahan Ali Ahmed. And pursuant to that recommended, the Inspector of School, that is the communication on 16/10/2021, my lord.
Let us see this.
This is page 40. The nomination of president and vice president of Navodaya High School, Nangol Bhanga. With reference to the subject under reference number cited above, I have the honor to inform you that as per the Gov letter number so-and-so and Kokrajhar, the 15 June 2021, white letter number so-and-so, dated the Kokrajhar, the 21st June 2000, the head of the institution of secondary school under the Sirang district were instructed to reconstitute the new school management and development committee by our office letter number so-and-so dated Kazalgaon 14 August. Accordingly, 53 numbers of schools had submitted the name of the proposed president and vice president of the respective schools for approval. However, the headmaster of Navodaya High School, this is the present school, Nangol Bhanga, could not submit the name of the president and vice president of the school within the stipulated period, even after convening the public meeting dated 10th October 2000. However, Sri Ranjit Boshumatari, Honorable Executive Member, Boroland Territorial Council, Kokrajhar, has recommended the name of the president and vice president of the Navodaya High School, Nangol Bhanga, with the following persons as president and vice president of the school management and development committee of the school. This is the serial number 1, is the name of the present applicant as president, and one Shahjahan Ali Ahmed as vice president. But said communication has been returned back by the director, is at page 41. The director written to the Inspector of Schools that with reference to the subject cited above, I am to return here with the proposal for nomination of persons to be president, vice president of the SMDC of so-and-so school submitted by your letter under reference and to request you to submit the fresh proposal indicating qualification, age, etc. as per the prescribed pro forma in consultation with the headmaster and locality of the high school to take the further necessary action for avoiding the future complication. Then, my lord, the headmaster of the school, without holding any such meeting, my lord, again he forwarded the names which is earlier he forwarded, my lord. That is at page 8, page 42, my lord. He forwarded the two names, that is Abdul Aziz Sheikh, that is earlier he was forwarded, and then the vice president as Shahjan Ali Ahmed. Same was again returned back by the director, that is at page 49, my lord. Here the director said, my lord, with reference to the subject cited above, I am to forward here with a complaint, letter dated so-and-so in original received from the so-and-so against the proposal of nomination of persons to be president and vice president of SMDC of Navodaya High School, submitted by your letter dated so-and-so, which was returned by this office letter number under reference to submit fresh proposal indicating qualification age so-and-so, so-and-so, in consultation with the headmaster and locality of the high school for avoiding the future complication. Thereafter, my lord, the headmaster with the consultation of the parents and guardians of the school, my lord, fresh proposal have been submitted on 3/12/2021, which is at page 50, my lord. Page 50. In that fresh proposal, my lord, the name of the present applicant has been entrusted as the president and one Shahjan Ali Ahmed as vice president. And pursuant to that proposal, my lord, the approval has been made, which is at page 52, my lord. This is the approval accorded by the Secretary, Boroland Territorial Council. Page 52, my lord. The approval for person to nominated president, vice president of the assembly, Navodaya, so-and-so, so-and-so. In the meanwhile, the writ petitioners have challenged before this honorable court, but their basic allegation was that the political interference was there. And mostly they highlighted the communication dated 16/10/2021. Since the recommendation made pursuant to the letter of the 16/10/2021 has been returned back, and fresh proposal has been submitted by the headmaster of the school, and pursuant to that fresh proposal, my lord, the approval has been made. So my humble submission before your lordship, since the political interference which has already been made, that has already returned back by the authority concerned, and a fresh proposal made by the headmaster with the consultation of the parents and guardian. So there is no such impediment to being the president and vice president of the SMDC of the school, my lord.
Where's the minutes of the last meeting?
My lord, last meeting that was cancelled on 10/10/2011.
After that, how did your name go?
My lord, that minutes is not here, my lord. I could not collect it, my lord.
Yeah.
It's with the headmaster.
How can I vacate the interim order?
Then, my lord, the record actually called for from the BTC Council, my lord, earlier occasion.
Is directed by your lordship, my lord. Records are here to be placed.
The record will reveal, my lord.
May I play the record?
Flag it.
It is flagged, really well in order. It is flagged. I had to be released. Interim order to be
Just one order.
My lord, in view of the interim order, my lord, dated 23/3/2022, my lord. The recommendation has been
Your recommendation has been cancelled.
cancelled.
No, my lord, the last paragraph, I have seen that letter, my lord, but the second paragraph, my lord. The order I have got it. The second paragraph, they said that it may be stated that the Honorable Guwahati High Court by its order dated 23/3/2022, passed in WBC number so and so, the state of Assam and others pleased to stay the approval of the Abdul Awal Mandal as president of SMDC of Navodaya High School until further orders. The names of the president as well as the vice president of the SMDC of the said school will be made subject to outcome of the aforesaid writ petition.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what it means is, if
Malanda-
if the writ petition succeeds,
Yes,
then they will have a separate meeting for reconsider. If it does not succeed, then you will continue. You will be
but
allowed to go.
here, my lord,
But
stay, you
So
what,
far, paragraph 1 is concerned,
yes.
it stands cancelled.
Paragraph 1 is cancelled, but the last line, my lord, the BTC approval letter dated so and so, due to inadvertently overlooked from this end. I have not understood, my lord, why that has been written, my lord.
Whatever it is, your basis profiling your IA is gone.
But
IA becomes infectious.
if cancelled, my lord, then infectious. But if the operation has been stayed, my lord, then my IA is
This
still,
order has already cancelled your appointment.
but subsequently they have said that stay.
So
So that's why, my lord, the clarify the matter on earlier occasion, also the clear instruction.
We can proceed with the hearing of the writ petition.
Yes, madam.
Instead of considering your IA.
Yes, madam.
Okay, then, my lord, the date may be fixed.
I'll close this IA.
Yes, my lord, but in that sense, my lord, the if clear instruction they would have been given that the whether cancelled or keep in abeyance.
It's cancelled. The language is cancelled.
But in the second paragraph, they says that state until further order. Stay the approval of Abdul Awal Mandal, that is the applicant.
This is about the High Court's order. High Court order as best until further orders.
But
That's
if
what the High Court
cancelled,
has-
then the question of stay does not arise at all.
That's why it's cancelled.
So this is not clear, my lord.
So I'll close the IA. Heard Mr.
R. Islam, my lord.
R. Islam Learned Counsel for the application in the IA. Also heard Mr.
SR Rahman.
S.R. Rama, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC. Stop. By this application,
I am appearing for writ petition, my lord.
as well as Mr.
A. Hussein.
A. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the respond opposite party number.
1, 2, 3, my lord. There are 9 writ petitioners, my lord. Out of 9, my lord, 6 writ
Out of
petitioners
9
already
petitioners,
withdrawn,
6 has already withdrawn their
I am appearing on behalf of 3 writ.
names.
Okay, cancel the order. Heard Mr. R. Islam, Learned Counsel for. Also heard Mr. S.R. Rama, Learned Standing Counsel, BTC. Correspondence 1,
3, 2, 3, 4, madam.
2, 3, and 4. And Mr.
A. Hussein, my lord.
A. Hussain, Learned Counsel for the opposite party number.
Opposite party number, my lord.
1, 2, 3, my lord.
7, 8, and 9, my lord. But I am appearing for respondent number 5, my lord.
7, 8, 9.
8, 9, 10, I think.
Yes, my lord. Yes,
8, 9, 10, and Mr.
yes, for 5, my lord.
S. Correspondence. By this application, applicant is praying for vacation oblique modification oblique alteration of the interim order dated 23/3/2022, passed by this court in WBC number 1990 oblique 22. Stop. Para. The operative portion of the order dated 23/3/2022, reads as under. Page 28. Stop. Well, at this stage, comma, Mr. S.R. Raba, Leonard, Standing Council BTC, has produced the records along with a copy of the order dated 18 January 2023, issued by the Secretary, Botolan Territorial Council, Hokraja, whereby the names of the present applicant and one Fakaruddin,
Yes.
who were nominated as president and vice president, were cancelled. Stop. In that view of the matter, comma, I see no reason to proceed with the present IA. And accordingly, IA is closed. I'm not dismissing it, I'm just closing it. In the main writ petition, counter has been filed.
Not yet, man.
You want to file counter?
Yes, sir.
Heard Mr. A. Hussain, then the counsel for the petitioner,
My lord, petition number 1, 2, 3, my lord.
for the petitioners,
Number 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. How about 8? Oh, sorry,
My lord, other petitions are withdrawn, my lord. From there,
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Mr. S.R. Raval, understanding of the case for,
My lord,
how much time you require?
3 weeks, man.
3 weeks time. To file counter. You also want to file?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. S.R. Raval, understanding as well as Mr. R. Islam, then counsel appearing for respondent number
7 minutes.
7. Case for 3 weeks time?
Yes, man.
To file the respective counter affidavits. Praise Allah. List the matter of 3 weeks. You take back your reports.
My lord.
May please also. It's an application under Article 226(3), my lord, for vacating the stay order dated, my lord, 8/5/2023, my lord.
Oh, it's coming up for the first time?
Yes, my lord, for the first time, my lord.
Anybody appearing?
Yes, my lord.
You like to file your objections?
My lord, in fact, today is the 14th day. He has filed under 226(3). So, my lord, on the basis of the materials available, my lord, I have to submit. My lord, 14 days probably already been over, my lord, yesterday, my lord. With my limited understanding, my lord.
When did you file it?
My lord, I have filed on 26/5/2023, my lord.
26/5/2023.
3, my lord.
Whatever it is, it took some time in the registry. So far it's coming up today only.
My lord.
I don't know, but to my understanding, 14 days should come from today.
Today is the last day, my lord, 14th days.
No, it should start counting from today, the day the court issues notice.
My lord, if my lord allow me, I will like to place in judgment of the Rajasthan High Court, my lord. It
Let us
says
see,
that, yeah,
let us see.
my lord.
With regard to the.
Yes, my lord, 226(3), my lord, it's a mandate, the constitutional mandate, my lord. There is no exception on it. It is the first case, my lord, where this Assam High Court has interfered this, my lord, 226(3), my lord.
Is it a division bench matter or single?
No, single bench, my lord.
I'm not bound by it.
My lord. Para 7, my lord. Allow me, my lord. May I read, my lord? Para 7.
When were you served the copy?
26th.
26/5.
For my calculation, today is the 14th day. If today passes, then it will be automatically vacant. Because it is filed on 26th, it is month of May. So 5 days there and 9 days in the month of June. Today is 9. Today is 14th day. If today passes, then that may come into operation. So the matter be hard. By party order has been passed.
Perhaps, my lord, if the facts, my lord, if considered, my lord, in the year 2019, my lord.
Where is the order?
Order at page, my lord, 18, my lord. The order is that the writ petitioner has not given the sufficient opportunity of hearing. Para 8, my lord, page 21. Here, my lord, what happened, my lord? This is the, my lord, hearing was taken place, my lord. The writ petitioner and the applicant both have participated in the hearing, my lord. It is evident from the, my lord, if page 23, my lord, kindly peruse, my lord. This is the letter, my lord, where both parties are called for the hearing. Number 1 is the writ petitioner Majid Ali. Number 2 is the applicant, my lord. On 20/10/2021, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, if page 24, my lord, kindly peruse, my lord. Page 24 is the speaking order, my lord. Again, where the writ petitioner has challenged this order, my lord. Page 25, my lord, first. May I read, my lord? In compliance of the Honorable High Court's order, a hearing was conducted on 20/10/2021 at 2 p.m. in the office chamber of Special Commissioner Secondary Education Department. Hearing was attended by the petitioner and the Majid Ali, my lord. Majid Ali is a writ petitioner hearing, my lord. And even, my lord, in the writ petition also, my lord, page 10, para 7, my lord, writ petitioner has admitted that he has participated in the hearing and submitted the documents in the writ petition, my lord. Page 10, para 7, they have admitted, my lord. So there is no doubt about the hearing was not taken place, my lord.
Page 10.
Para 7, my lord. Of the writ petition filed by the, my lord, writ petition. They have admitted that, my lord, they have participated in the hearing and submitted the documents, my lord. So as per the, my lord, interim, that and the status quo order was only given on that there is no hearing was taken place. On that ground, my lord, this interim order was passed, my lord.
Yes.
That already, my lord, it is evident that hearing was taken place and the writ petitioner has participated in the hearing. And apart from that, my lord, only issue was that earlier that my BEd degree was said to be invalid, my lord. And later on, it was NCT has authenticated my BEd degree. Otherwise, in the year 2019, I should have been appointed as a regular principal of the Mamundogra ME School, my lord, high school. My lord. 2019 advertisement was issued, my lord. Writ petitioner and myself has participated. I was the place at rank 1 and the writ petitioner at rank 2, my lord. Later on, my lord, my BEd degree has some doubt, my lord, question and said that it is an invalid, my lord. Then the writ petitioner has been appointed as my BEd degree has been, my lord, said is an invalid, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I have challenged that, my lord, order, appointment order of the writ petitioner. This honorable court has directed to take the hearing and also verify whether my BEd degree is valid or not as per the Pranita Sharma's judgment, my lord. Later on, my lord, subsequently, NCT has authenticated my document, my lord, my degree, my lord, BEd degree, my lord. Therefore, my lord, from 2019, I am depriving, my lord, although my claim was already been, my lord, only because of the BEd degree, my lord.
Yes. Yes. The vital point in this method, the case has been the skip method. The chief may kindly come to the order which they are seeking for vacation, is at page 18 of the IM. But then earlier, there's another round of writ petition, pursuant to which the further action to be taken. The chief may come to page 20, paragraph 5. May I read? Yes. Page 20, paragraph 5. The court in the said order dated 11/2/2021 passed in WPC number 3558/2021 at paragraph 14 and 15 observed as follows. That the appropriate authorities shall specifically call for the records from the Borpeta BT College as well as from the NCT to arrive at a factual satisfaction as to on which date the college made an application for recognition before the NCT. Depending upon the materials that may be available, appropriate order may be passed. If the order to be passed by the approving authority in the government is in favor of the petitioner, for the purpose of other consequential action that would be required to be taken, both the writ petitioner and the respondent number 6 would be given an opportunity of hearing to put across their respective cases. Till the approval authority takes its decision and thereafter the consequential actions are taken, the respondent number 6, the principal of Bamundagrar Higher Secondary School shall continue to remain as such. This order contains two parts. Firstly, my lord, the authority has to verify whether the NCT the recognition granted by the NCT is valid or not. That is one part. Second, that if the order is in favor of the petitioner, the respondent number 6 in the present writ petition, that is the applicant. In that case, there will be a hearing for the purpose of consequential orders that may be passed. Now, my lord will come to the next at page 23. This is a notice dated 16/10/2021. What my friend also has taken the your lordship. This is dated 16/10/2021, and the parties were to be present. And this is for the purpose of satisfaction whether the recognition granted to him is valid or not. And thereafter, the authority has come to a finding on 9/3/2023 at page 24. The lordship may come to page 25. In compliance of the High Court's order, a hearing was conducted on 20/10/2021 at 2 p.m. in the office chamber of Special Commissioner Secondary Education Department. A hearing was attended by the petitioner and Majid Ali. In the said hearing, the petitioner had submitted a photocopy of NCT letter regarding NCT recognition up to the end of academic session 1997-98. The documents were sent to NCT for authentication by letter dated 1/11/2021 and followed by 3 numbers of reminder. In the meantime, the petitioner filed a contempt petition bearing number so-and-so, alleging that department had not complied with the court's order dated 11/8/2021 passed in WPC number so-and-so. NCT has authenticated the documents pertaining to B.Ed degree obtained by Sri Sajal Kumar Das by letter dated legal sanction so-and-so dated 21/23. After careful consideration of the above and approval of competent authority obtained accordingly, it is decided that Sajal Kumar Das may be notified as principal Bamunbari Higher Secondary School, Nagar. Now, my lordship will kindly find this order. The authentication has been done. That is in his favor. Now, hearing is to be given to us for the consequential order. This hearing was never given. That is my case. So first, the earlier notice is concerned. That is the first part of the order, that whether the recognition granted to him is valid or not.
So the hearing was taken and the after verification by the NCT only on 21-23. The authority are satisfied that the approval granted, the recognition granted to him is valid. But subsequently, the last para straightway, they have said, the competent authority is decided that Sajal Kumar Das may be notified as principal of the higher secondary school Nagaon, and accordingly consequential order is passed at page 26.
Let us see that order again.
Lordship may come to detail order that I have annexed in my writ petition. At page 27. Prior to that, another round of litigation was there because after the selection, I have submitted complaint against him. Those merit also I'll submit before that he does not deserve the marks what has been granted by the selection committee. The authority did not take any action on that. Then I have approached this honorable court. This court directed to dispose of the matter, taking into my representation and pass an order within a period of 3 months. That was the order. But the authority, what they have done, instead of going to that, they found that his recognition granted by the NCT is not valid. So therefore, his case is not considered and I have been appointed. Now, my lord, he approached this court, my lord, and this court has passed this two direction, my lord, as I have already pointed out, page 27. Yes, ma'am. Instead of going to all the relevant portion, you will find same paragraphs has been pointed at page 31, paragraph 13. From this said point of view, we deem it appropriate to remand the matter back to the approving authority in the government under section 13(5) of the Act of 2003 to verify from record as to whether the Barpeta BT College had made its application for recognition to the NCT prior to 8/8/1997 or subsequent to it as provided in the judgment of this court in Pranita Sharma Supra. The appropriate authority shall specifically call for the records from the Barpeta BT College as well as from NCT to arrive at a factual satisfaction as to on which date the college made its application for recognition before the NCT, depending upon the materials that may be available, appropriate order may be passed. But for this purpose, I was not to be called for a hearing, but then authority given me notice because I am the principal of the college. I had to carry the whatever documents I had before them. Then paragraph 15, if the order passed by the approving authority in the government is in favor of the petitioner, for the purpose of other consequential actions that would be required to be taken, both the writ petitioner and the respondent number would be given an opportunity of hearing to put across their respective cases. Well, first is to decide whether the recognition granted is valid or not. That is one. Then subsequent is the merit and demerits of the rival parties, my lord. For this purpose, my lord, this approval has been granted only, my lord, on 9/3/2023, and thereafter no hearing has been given to us. Rather, by the said order, it has opined that the applicant is to be appointed as a principal of the college. This hearing I am talking about, my lord. This has not been given. The record will reveal whether this hearing was given, whether those earlier order that by which the authority had this court has directed them to consider my case. That order also I have annexed at page 22
of your writ petition.
Of the writ petition. Page 23, let's may come. Second paragraph. The case of the petitioner is that pursuant to an advertisement dated 35/2019 published by the respondent authorities for the post of principal in Bamunjongra, a higher secondary school in the district Barpeta, Assam, the petitioner being a qualified and eligible candidate for appointment to the post of principal had applied for the said post, and he also participated in interview held on 15/6/2019 in the said regard. Subsequently, the petitioner came to know that selection committee was contemplating to appoint respondent number 7 to the aforesaid post and had also made a proposal to that effect. Coming to know about such proposal, the petitioner submitted representation to the respondent number 2, that is Director of Secondary Education, Assam, requesting for re-examination of the proposal of the selection committee, and accordingly respondent number 3, Joint Director of the Secondary Education Department, by letter dated 22/8/2019, requested respondent number 4, that is Inspector of Schools, Barpeta District Circle, to take necessary step for examining the claim of the petitioner. However, as no step have been taken by the respondent authorities to re-examine of the proposal of the selection committee to appoint respondent number 7, the petitioner is before this court by filing this writ petition seeking a direction to the respondent authorities, more particularly the respondent number 5 and 6 herein, to re-examine the proposal of the selection committee to appointment respondent number 7. When the matter is taken up for consideration today, it is submitted at the bar that the writ petition can be disposed of at the stage by directing the respondent authorities to complete the process of selection, which had initiated by the respondent authorities by publishing the advertisement dated 30/5/2019. In view of the above, the writ petition is disposed of directing the respondent authorities to do the needful to complete the process of selection for appointment to the post of principal Bamundongra Higher Secondary School, Barpeta, as per rules, and also by taking into consideration the aforementioned letter dated 22/8/2019 as expeditiously as possible within a period of 2 months. So first, I had submitted my complaint regarding his selection. This court directed that within 3 months, taking into the representation of the petitioner, matter may be considered. Now the authority has passed an order cancelling his appointment. Rather, he was not selected. I have been appointed as the principal. I have joined. But on the ground that the approval, the recognition granted to the school from which he has passed the B.Ed examination is not recognized, is not valid. That order he has challenged before this court, and this court has then passed this particular 2 direction in the order that first you verify whether it is valid or not. And if it is goes in favor of the applicant, in that case, for the consequence relief, the hearing to both the parties should be given. This hearing has not been given. What he is pointing out is of 21/2022. It's much prior to the authority coming to the decision that his recognition is valid. So therefore, this hearing has not been given. Records may be called for. Lordship may verify this. If at all hearing has been given after the authority coming to a conclusion that the recognition granted to the college from where he has obtained the B.Ed degree is valid. That is on 9/3.
If I call for the records, again, Article 226(3) will start running again.
No, because Lordship has heard, it can be extended. The petition may be closed and the matter may be heard at an early.
Even the awarding marks by the.
If it is not heard, in that case, it become automatically vacated. Now, Lordship has heard. Lordship on the rival contention submitted before your Lordship. Lordship can decide this.
Even the judgment I am placing,
records be produced, the matter can be disposed of. Otherwise, also, if your Lordship looks into if it is vacated, I am holding the post. He is not holding the post. That will be determined. These subtle things will be unsettled. A short that the records come, whether I had been given an opportunity of hearing as per the direction of this court after the satisfaction of the authority that recognition granted to the college from where he has obtained B.Ed degree is valid. That is on 9/3/2023.
Even the citation I have placed, the petitioner is duty to list this matter if the court has not listed the matter within
Today is the last day. Today is the last day.
On 26th we've counted, then tomorrow, yesterday 8 will be 14, And apart from them, the awarding marks by the state selection board, on the same selection board, thereafter, when my B.Ed degree is said to be invalid, the writ petitioner has been appointed and he has accepted that the appointment order. And later on, this question of awarding marks never been raised, Even
who appears for the respondents, official respondents?
Yes, I am.
How early can you get the reports or instructions? There are 2 aspects in the matter.
Yes, I have heard.
The director, what he has done is he gave a hearing to the petitioner and the respondent number 6.
Yes, Secretary.
While considering the validity of the B.Ed degree.
Yes, Lord.
For that, no hearing was actually required.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Then maybe it was wrongly misconstrued, and he did that. So after that, he thought that the hearing is over. But after a decision is taken whether the BA degree is valid in respect of the response number 6, then he should have heard the parties.
Both the parties, yes.
Both the parties with regard to the pros and cons with regard to the other side.
Yes.
Thereafter, he should have passed it on. But what he did was he heard the parties on the issue of
Validity of the.
validity of the BA degree,
Yes, sir.
then he passed the order.
Yes.
So that was
That I will get it, sir.
give
Next
a
Friday.
short date.
Next week, any date, Lord,
Yeah. Short date,
Yes.
just see if a hearing was given both to the petitioner and the
well
respondent
as
number
the-
6. And
as well.
since I've already heard the matter, Article 226 will not run against the opposite party. Till the next meeting of the day. That was.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard Mr.
Yes, Hazarika, my lord.
Yes, Hazarika, the counsel for the applicant. Stop. By this application. Filed under Article 226(3) of the Constitution of India. The applicant is praying for vacation of modification. Public alteration of the interim order dated 8/5/2023 passed by this court in the PVC number 2442 of 2023. Stop. After hearing the parties at length. No, just also heard Mr. PG Saigel and the senior counsel assisted by
M.
Colita.
M. Kalita. M. Kalita.
M. Kalita. For the opposite party number
1.
and Mr. SMT still and standing counsel secretary education.
I appear for opposite party number 6 in this case.
For the respondents,
The phone
2,
number
3,
I am for Lokit.
2, 3 and 4.
Yes.
And Mr.
D. Chakravarti.
D. Jagavati, Learned counsel for respond number,
For opposite from party 6 in IA and respondent number 5 in deputy.
opposite party number 6. Stop. After hearing the parties at length, this court is of the considered opinion that the records with regard to the in connection with the issuance of the order dated
My lord,
9 March
9 months. Validity.
issued by the director, by the secretary. Department of School Education Assam is required to. Stop. Shall produce the reports on or before, on
16 of
16th of June. 2022. Stop. Is the matter of 16 June till the next settlement date, it is directed that as this court has already heard the parties. The operation of Article 263 will not run against the applicant number 1. No, opposite party number 1.
And the interim order becomes.
Interim order, I'm passing order. in the-
only my that copy of this order Lossy is online today. Lossy, I get a printout copy and I will send it to you.
Yes, it will come online.
My lord, fix on 16, my lord.
16.
My lord, deeply obliged.
22.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, this matter is about approval and selection of the president of school development and management committee, IA. Lordship, in fact, it is a second application on the same subject. On earlier occasion, I had filed an application on 26th of last month. It was listed. This honorable court was supposed to dispose the petition, but there was some typological error